Hello. Hi. Hi. Tell me please how my microphone is hello. How are you all? Hello, Pisa, and hello, Ray. Hi, 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 hi. How is it going? It's going well for me. I think yes. Yes. I did cry today, but it was because I'm a crybaby. I went to talk with one of my teachers about internship, and he really scared me. I think stuff. It was the first time I ever talked with him, and he was like, I don't recognize it," and I was like, "Yeah, I haven't been in school in a while, like." In the last few years, and like obviously we had the pandemic, and then we had a huge earthquake right after that, so we like had a lot of online classes and all, and then I was thinking of dropping. I mean, I did stop going to school. I found a job and all, you all know that. So I wasn't around, and he was, which year? What year are you on? I was like, it's my fifth year, and he was like, are you sure about that? And I was like, yeah. Why wouldn't I be sure about it? And he was like, some people are not. You get kicked out after the seventh year, right? I was like, yes, I hope to graduate next year. And then he was like, you can't do your project, like finishing project by yourself. We definitely don't like let that happen. And I said, yeah, I know. I like talk with someone, at least one person, about it, and we are thinking of being a group. And then I said, I know that like for this year, you guys, I think group together people who didn't have a group, and it was like, yeah, but like they're doing so awful. We just let them go at this point. And I was like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. And then I asked, hey, like, what am I supposed to do about the internship? By the way, I am so sorry. From the beginning, this is probably like the beginning thing. I wasn't thinking about talking about this, but like, I don't know. When I saw how is it going, it just my mind went to there because I cried. I mean, not because it was awful news or something like, or like, the teacher was obviously, you saw see some personalities, and I think he is one of those people who act a little harsh and find it sarcastic and funny and charismatic to be that way, and I can see them. But it was just our first interaction, and I just got very nervous. And I was there for an internship, and he was immediately like, you will fail and you will be miserable and you are going to fail, right? You didn't even see what I do. And I even told him, I was like, yeah, I was not here. Like, I told him, like, I'm sorry, you are scaring me right now. Like, the way you are talking to me about these things is scaring me. And he was like, yeah, you should be scared. And I said, like, the reason I wasn't here because I ran away from school. I told him this, and he was, not school. I ran away from home, and he told me, okay, good. Then see, you should be scared, or you do dumb shit like that. Basically, you ran away because you weren't scared enough to do that. And I was like, okay, cool. And I asked about internship. I knew that, like, in the previous years they would give us a list of places that we can apply to. Not we can apply to anywhere, but like, since you don't really know the company side of things as a art student, most of the time, not most of it at least. So to help us find an internship, they would give us a list, and from what we heard, they didn't really have an agreement between the school and these companies, but they got along well, so they accepted more of our students, and they, like, the school helped find us help to find internship opportunities for the students. And I asked, like, do we have a list of the places that I can apply? And he told me, because of the economy crashing, the sector is right now is like doing worse than ever, and most people are not able to find internships. We can't really help. I've been trying to find internships for like some of your friends for 2 months now. I'm not. We are not gonna be able to do it. You have to find the internship yourself, and it's fine. It's fine. I just hoped for a little list of names that I can apply to. I will find them myself. It's fine. Um, and then again, I went there because I was like, I guess face to face talking about this face to face, because face to face things get done faster, right? So I was like, I should go there and talk to face because it's the better thing to do, and it's the more responsible thing to do. And he said, so now what you are going to do is you are going to email me. You are going to send me a mail, and you're gonna ask, hey, what can I do about internships? And I'm gonna send you a mail. And I was like, cool. Apparently he has a like ready mail about the whole procedure to help, so I'm gonna get that. But they were not very helpful, which I hope they will be. But it is fine. I hope I can find my internship by myself. I wanna find an internship in a game company if it's possible. I am hopefully going to finish the VTuber model I am working on right now this weekend, hoping it will get finished, and then I'm gonna update my portfolio and send it to a bunch of places. But that teacher made me cry. Like at the end of it, I was like, before leaving, I was not able to hold myself, hold my tears back. Okay, I was like trying to sniffle them back, and there were other students there, like they are hearing all of this, and he was like, "Why are you crying?" Like, and I was like, "Because you are scaring me." And he was like, "I'm not a teacher. You should be scared of." Like, girl, you already did. You got me very nervous. And then I had to handle some other school bullshit because the system sucks, kind of. Yeah, I dealt with that today. It was at the time of it happening again. The teacher really scared me. I hope I can graduate next year. I hope they don't make it hell, because it sounded like they are going to make it hell. It sounded so much like they are going to make our final project hell. And the thing is, I actually don't know the skill set of the people that I talk with. We didn't I only talk with one person, and the reason that I know this person is that because I was taking a game design class with her boyfriend, and she happened to be in my department, and I was like we only met once when we went out with the that class, and I was like, hey, do you have a group or the final project? And I was like, no, I don't really have friends, like people are shit in our school. And I was like, okay, cool, do you want to be a group mates? Because I had nobody, and I don't really want to be the last people, like have to be a group with last people out there. And she was like, okay, yeah. And I think that is like 90%, 80% is happening, because she wrote to me after, and she was like, we are being a group, right? And I was like, yeah, I mean, you don't have to be be a group with me if you don't want to, you can take that back. And she was like, no, we already said it. So I kind of have one person, but I never even saw their work. They never saw my work, and I just hope they will not make it hard. Never understand those teachers. Only good teachers can balance being both stern and approachable, choosing one route just deny students ability to learn more from specific teacher. Bro is literally socially blind. How could we not tell her to that will happen? Well, it's fine. Again, I think I kind of felt bad for crying. I didn't burst into tears and sobbed. I was I was trying to sniffle it back. You already know I cry so easily. That was the reason I cried, not because the teacher was awful or anything. And I kind of felt bad because I know he was not trying to be rude, but he was trying to be he wasn't even trying to scold me. He was trying to scold me in a way that is I guess again we first like met for the first time in a way that was humorous to him, like when someone acts so serious that it is obvious that there is a sarcasm to it. I think he was acting like that, but like I wasn't having it. I wasn't having it, and I felt very bad for like almost crying because he probably didn't want to do that. And in our sector, again, I'm an artist, and like this is not even feedback, and getting feedback is very important. And getting emotional over like anything kind of makes me feel guilty because I know I should have thicker skin, and I think I do have thicker skin when it comes to hopefully feedback. But like again, you should not cry over such things. I don't think it's a good um good what is it called? I forgot. It's not good, basically. It's not good. So yeah. Not your fault. I feel like he didn't know you well enough to act out. Again, doesn't really matter. Maybe he thought that because I was like, when I first approached him, he was like, I don't really recognize you, and I was, and then he asked about another teacher, and he was like, uh, does he know you? And I was like, he like saw me this year, and he was like, who are you as well, the teacher, and the teacher of apparently knows everyone. So he told me like, if he doesn't know you, you're probably fucked. It is a scary thought. I hope I'm not fucked. I know that teacher, you know, not the one that I talked with today, but the previous one. I do know him. I took his class. It was online. And I will give him this. I did not really join it because there was no attendance taken, and I think it was an either early hour or late hour, and I was not joining that. But I did pass his class in my first year, and I think see him again. I know like I'm not a person who goes and talks with teachers. So I did see him talk with my parents, and I was just standing there, but I guess they just don't remember me, which is fine. But it's not like I never was them. But anyways, that happened. So that is the things that made me sad today. The things that made me sad. I hope you had less things that made you sad. I am otherwise just, I think, doing good. Otherwise doing good, yes. I was not sure if I wanted to stream or not today, even though I promised. Because I'm a bitch now. Because again, my throat like is acting up. It's not perfectly healed, and I wasn't sure if I want to do a visual. But then, I was either going to do a visual novel, and then another like no, not a visual novel. This game, or I came up with a dream idea that I didn't know if it will be good to do. So I went with this anyways, and I'm now going to pitch you that idea. But I don't know. So this thing, I like recently again I helped a friend debut, and his model is made in Vroid. And if you don't know, Vroid is a 3D VTuber model. Not exactly, doesn't have to be, I guess, VTuber model. So about like people use it for VTubing. Model maker, I guess you do make your models with presets, and I did to help him kind of looked into it. And I have my grievances with the 3D models, especially like Vroid kind of, because from what I see, not like I know I'm not judging anyone's model. Okay, it's free. Weird is free, like totally free. And if you don't have like a budget to spend on a model, or like you don't want to, it's a perfectly fine option. And But from what I see, like people don't use it. Even like you don't even have to be an artist to use it to its full potential. People really don't use it to its full potential, and sometimes they end up with not very pretty. I'm not judging what I'm judging. Looking looking models, and I like again looked into it, and I like tried some things, and I think I can make a like little stream about like how to make a passable, like a bit more unique looking, or a bit, or like again cutesy looking model or something. But I know if it will be a good stream. First things first, because I'm not like, again, I'm not well versed in Vroid. It was just going to be, if you are not an artist and you're going to use these presets, you can, do this and this to make it cuter. And I don't know if any of chat, like chat that comes here, would like to learn about that. It's not very hard. And for streams, I was like, I don't know if people who wants to learn about it will come to stream, and I don't think my audience really is into that, so I wasn't sure about doing that stream, so I didn't do it. But that's an option. Actually, I can show you, like, I tried to make one really quickly. You can customize it a lot. Let me open that and show you very quickly what I did. Where is it? I said something about commission real personal models, and I'm said for real personal. I saw some who had commissions for real personal models, and I'm sad they might have stopped them. But I'm weird. If I don't know, people wanting info on that will watch stream, but yeah, exactly. I don't know. I fucked around in again. This is me just fucking around and finding out. And after I fucked around and found out really like surface level, again, it's so rude. But I was like, why do people do make ugly ass models in Vroid when you can make really cute ones? I don't know. Maybe it's not to your taste, but it's to my taste. Okay. Mm. Wait. What was the? I just downloaded something, but I can't find it. Maybe it will be here. Okay, give me a second, please. Where would that be? Oh, I am trying to see. Okay, we see base. Alright. We see. Is the one take an app you can use to use your Vroid model. Hello, William. Hello. How are you? I am doing fun. How are you? How are you? I hope you are enjoying your day or night or whatever morning, whatever you enjoy. I hope you're enjoying. Hello, Kyle. Hi. Okay, it's not the perfect. It's not really perfect, but again, it's maybe I am not very, maybe I am. Okay, give me a second. How to? Should I have my Mavis model now? Okay, good. Say goodbye to Mavis because someone else is coming. A randomness reroll. Cool, I am okay, I guess. I am glad you're okay. I'm kinda okay too, not gonna lie. But it's good. It's easier to say I'm good, even though I just explained why I am not good for a while. Bye, Mavis. Bye. And okay, not alright. And go here, transparency. Alright, yeah, okay. Hello. So this is the Vroid model that I just fucked around and made. Obviously, it's all presets, like all the outfits and the hair. I didn't model anything for that. But it's really easy to like customize it to this level, and you can even customize it further. and I don't see why people just don't customize it. I hope maybe it's going to be very. This is just a random model I made. I'm not gonna turn into this. I promise. I promise. I promise. I'm not gonna turn into this. Maybe but yeah, this is the one. Make Mavis 3D model. I can do that. I can do that. We can do a like Viroid Mavis stream Mavis making Mavis, but obviously the outfit is because I mean I think there's like kind of similar hairs that we can go for, but the outfits and the hair is not gonna be the same. But we can try to see with the presets like how close we can get. I know I can do the ears, not exactly, but very closely. How did you make this video? It's so easy. It's so fucking easy. Again, and I don't see why people don't like. Again, it's. I'm not. I like. I spent like I don't know less than 2 hours on video and made this, and I don't see like why people don't make this kind of model. The 3D we can make 4D maybe earlier. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is a better, like, maybe I am biased, but I think it's a better preset model compared to a lot of the things that I saw, and it wasn't hard to do. So I was thinking about doing a stream showing how to make kind of better looking or like more unique looking Viroid models. I can smile, haha. And then, anyways, this is ironically better than 90% of the 3D YouTubers I've seen. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not hard to do, but like for some reason, people just I guess open Viroid and click on things and don't even try to like I don't know edit stuff. And again, I didn't edit. I edited my hair, like the color, with my mouse. I didn't draw anything. Okay, I just put like overlay on top of the hair that I had. It's really not horrible. Anyways, for the same with the eyelashes, because it came in a like in a darker color and all. I mean you can change it. You can change it a lot. Anyways, let me close this and I prefer being Mavis, so let's go with Mavis. Even though after this maybe she will look a little too scuffy, but she's me and I am her. So goodbye, random purple girl. Mavis back. I prefer this one 100%. Bye stranger, bye stranger. Oh my god, random collab. Oh my god. What was that? Anyways, maybe we do need a stream. Well, this kind of model might be too taxing or computer, so they might use lower version. A streamer back. No, I don't think it was it's too taxing. I didn't do anything special against any other heroic model that you can make just different colors on top of things. Maybe oh my god, maybe there was another VTuber. Oh my god, that's so scary, man. I just went to the toilet, man. Oh my god, no. Another VTuber. Yeah, we can make Mavis making stream or have to make a passable Viroid model stream, but maybe like edited video would be better. But maybe first I could stream and then get it edited. That's a possibility. I was thinking about it. I mean, I don't have the best like tips, but just easy tips. I do have easy tips. It's just like one or two trick. Actually, one thing only. I have one trick only, and it works. I was really dissolved. They sounded just like you. So scary. Oh no, so scary. They stole my voice. Oh no, that's so scary. Maybe say that. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I did that. And that's all. How was your day? How was your day? Do tell me. I'm gonna start the game very soon. It's almost 30 minutes. I be yapping a lot at the start of the streams, and like, I am sorry, and I will continue doing that. Yeah. Mimic with the oh my god, that's such a cool idea. It is, but for to be a mimic VTuber, you will have to mimic. Who are you gonna be? But maybe I am seeing your subs count. Your growth is massive. Don't make me explain. It's because of promotions. Anyways, oh my god, I can show you something actually about like my suspicions of these people YouTube. I mean, people who are subscribing to me are not real people, in my opinion. But I think it might at least still, it might help my algorithm anyways because it does count as subscribers. But I don't know how much it does. I don't know how YouTube works in the background. Let me. Wow. But you know what else is? Maybe there was just one FNAF character on the Freddy Part Bear VTuber. There's I think a Freddy Fazbear VTuber, no? I remember there being a Freddy Fazbear VTuber. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you something. Okay, let's go to this room and we can look it together. Look at my recent sub. That's the only name that they gave me. No profile picture. Name this. Yeah, I think that's a real person, people. I believe that's a real person. Look at that real person. Thank you 784594619 for subscribing. That's so kind of you. 784594619. This must be their phone number. Yeah, let's call them. Let's call them. There's a Sun and Moon PNG with. That's sick. That sounds sick. Anyways, again, I don't think these are real people who are coming in, but as long as it helps my algorithm and to fix the downfall that we had, I'm hoping it does, or I don't know why I'm paying for this. I hope it helps. Okay, I'm praying, crossing my fingers. It's going to help. All right. Let's go to since we are here, let's just start the game since I take real long doing the things. Oh wait, yes. Ah, too loud for me. Okay, how does that sound for you? Quite too loud. Do let me know. Yeah. I wonder what happened to 7845946. I don't know. Maybe they are subscribed to, but they had their subscription code. Subscription. Maybe they have closed on us. I don't. Let me go my promotions and see events. Yeah. Do you remember what's the last number that I gave you? The thing is, I know some people unsubscribe after subscribing, so maybe YouTube thought they were not active or something, and they just gave it to me. And then it will work up. Oh, something I wanna mention. Like my YouTube video, like the stream right now, and then click on share and copy the link, and then maybe save it and do whatever you gotta do. Okay, do whatever you gotta do, because I saw you all forget liking the last stream, and I want to let that happen this time, which is I in my interactions and you all are forgetting to. And you should be alright. Let's play. Wait, did I have my? What do I have open? I hope nothing. Okay, I think nothing. I think we are fine. let's go. Continue. So we did only 1, 2, 5, and we have only 5 left. Great! I'm gonna go with. You know what? Let's go with a DLC. I'm gonna go with Runaway. It was early and you were on your way to the playground. Lizzie planned on joining you there later. You weren't sure what she was busy with right now. Other kid stuff, you imagined. It was okay. What was forefront in your mind was if Cove might be free to come too. As you walked to familiar street, wondering how you might find your neighbor, he appeared right in front of you, almost as if he was a mind reader. Cove, I was looking for you. Come to the playground with me.
No.
No, sorry. That's the first thing I do. Maybe someday you think I will go. Thank you for not for going. Thank you not or not for going. Go kumusta. I don't know. Whatever Mr. Thing Lizzie had to do. I'm leaving, Mavis. What where? He shifted, and your gaze was drawn to the backpack slung over his shoulders. Oh no, you're running. Okay. He looked like the stuff his things into his pockets from what you've seen, but people sometimes carry bags with them. It hadn't been very attention worthy until now. The pack was decorated with cartoon waves and dolphins. He gripped one of the straps tightly with his good hand. I just wanted you to know. He's going away forever earlier. Go didn't glance up and meet your eyes. You start to grow worried. But where are you going? He didn't answer. It was if you hadn't said anything. I'll come back though. Sometime. I don't know when. But we can do stuff then. He directed a further smile your way. Without another word, Cole turned on his heel and started to walk away. Wait. He kept going. His focus wasn't on you anymore. What was that about? You watched as his back grew smaller and smaller till you realized that you were still standing in the middle of the sidewalk. You thought about your earlier plan of playing at the park. Suddenly it didn't seem as fun anymore, not without Cole. But it wasn't like you could force him to play with you. He had things to do. You want to play, but you stayed there. Me never forward, yeah. My heart thought he wanted to find you so he could, yeah, he told you. You stayed there. You could play at the park some other time. It wasn't like it was going anywhere, and you couldn't bring yourself to leave like this. You didn't move from your spot. You just continued to look on quietly. It didn't take long to realize that he was just going up the street. You were positive there was nothing good over there. Not the park or the beach or the store street or his house or anything. You broke into a run, heading straight for Cove. He was new. He might not know what you did. You slowed down once you reached his side. He glanced at you from the corner of his eye and frowned. Go away, Mavis. No way. I'm gonna harass you. Yeah, you're stuck with me, little guy. You're stuck with me, little dude. But you are not going anywhere. You have to go the other way to get to some place. His mouth twisted further. He didn't appreciate your warning. I'm still going. Why? What are you doing? Walking? What do you have? Why do you have to walk that way? Bob let out a deep sigh. You got the feeling that he was starting to get mad at you. I told you I'm leaving. I'm gonna be gone for a while. I still wanna go with you. You can't. Why not? Cole came to a sudden stop. You almost kept walking ahead of him because you weren't accepting it. My dad doesn't know. If you come, you'll get in trouble when he finds out. You felt a knot start to grow in your stomach. You're not supposed to be leaving. His expression was grave. He shook his head. That isn't home right now. I left him a letter. Oh my god. So he won't get confused when he gets back. I, as a person who ran away from their home, I did it when I was very adult. I never did it when I was smaller. I never could have think of doing it. And I find the kids would try. Really funny. I don't know. It never came to my mind. I never thought it would work. And I had some people that I know that tried to run away. I actually in middle school, um, in the girls' changing room. Well, I like it. I think it was uh, lunchtime, and after that, I had gym class, and I went to the changing room earlier than the others because I never liked changing with the other girls. It's totally out of my high school years. I always change in a stall or something. I never changed with the other people. I just don't like it. And I went there early, hoping that I will be alone. And there was only two girls there, and they were talking. And like, because I'm a very silent kid, I was a very silent and like not very social kid. They kind of decided, you know what? Maybe she's not gonna talk about what they were gonna talk about. She's not gonna snitch, okay? So they kept talking, and they were making. One of them was planning on running away from her house, and I to this day wonder why, because I think she was a very smart girl, and I hope there was nothing wrong going on her house. But yeah, I remember that happening. And then um I like after I guess a year I learned about like more about that and what happened, and apparently she did run away, and they immediately found her. But yeah, anyways, I never ran away. Oh, good for you. Maybe you will run away later in life. You have time. You have time. You are younger than me. That isn't home right now. I left him a letter so he won't get confused when he gets back. But you can't tell anyone about this, okay? You can't pretend you never saw me. Okay, but I still wanna go. I don't care if I have ears. Don't do it all by yourself. Cause that expression wayward. He could tell that he didn't expect you to say that.
Really?
Yeah. You don't think it's a bad idea or something? It's not a big deal, right? We don't have fun. I don't know, but if you are doing it anyway, I should too. Zip's curved into this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I can come too. I tried running away as a child, and by running away, I missed out the backyard bar island and cried don't like it. Oh no. Oh no. I hope you were okay. I hope you are okay, Renee. I hope you're okay. My father has a running away story when he was small. He apparently one time didn't go home when he was supposed to. Like, he was past his curfew, and he got so scared of what his parents would say. He decided, okay, I guess I am not going home ever again at this point, and he spent the night. He spent the night right next to what was it? Cafe, but like in a Turkish kinda, and I don't know exactly. It's kind of different. I think they had like a it's the old times. It's the older times, but I think they had a, from what I remember, he said television, and he just watched the television from outside of the window. I don't know if I remember this correctly, but he spent the night outside, and at that time, I was from the one with the snow. How long did you stay out? I don't know. At that time, lore about my father. Okay, lore about my father. So my father has my father doesn't have seven. My father has had six siblings. Oh no, my father had six siblings, and he's the smallest one. He's the youngest one, and a family friend, or like not exactly friend. I don't know if they are actually like extended family or friend, but someone close to their family that lived close never had children before, okay? And apparently they offered to take care of my father because they never had children, and because my father was someone like me when he was smaller, and he couldn't say no, and he was very shy. He said yes, and he stayed there for like 3 or 4 years because he was too shy to say, "Hey, can I go back home?" And they lived close, but like again, Mavis father Lord May that Daddy Mavis that Mavis story, yes, Masaki, father Masaki Lord, and he ran away at that time. So what happened was, both families thought like they were like, is Mavis's father with you? And then the other people were like, no, I thought he was with you. And they, like, both of the families went out to find him, and they found him in the morning. And I think he said that that's, I think, the only time his father or like mother ever slept with him. I don't know, one of the only times. He was a very good kid, so he didn't get scolded a lot, but that happened, and I took this again. Dude, Mavis, not like I was very young, so I felt like forever, but it's probably longer than about 20 minutes. Aw, when you are crying, especially, it feels extreme long. But yeah, that happened to my father. He sometimes tells me, we are, since like, you all know that I have my problems with my family, or I will run away like last year. It's still so fresh, and we are not perfectly doing well. But he sometimes jokes about like me acting like his, like, I don't know, 7-year-old self or something. My brain being as developed as his 7-year-old brain. And running away from home. So it's that's a joke that came out of it. But yeah, well, that's hard to talk about. I wish I ran away when I was smaller and not when I was older. Not that I regret it, not that I regret it, but I wish I didn't have to. I wish I felt like I didn't have to. Because it's hard to talk about, man. I have trauma. My trauma is so fresh with that. I do have trouble talking about it. Okay, you can come. You're good. Place that he gave you in so easily. You thought it might take longer since he was so set on cleaning up. You turned a bit in the middle of the sidewalk and saw the cove when he saw. You pointed over your shoulder with a thumb. Let's go to my house first. I can get my backpack. We can't, sorry. But you get to have one. It's not that. I don't want our parents to catch us. Your mom's clothing, it's weird we have bags, they might ask. We don't have a lot of time anyway. He motioned his backpack, putting it with his hand. Its front bulge out slightly.
It's okay.
Don't worry, I packed snacks. It will be alright, hell yeah. Hell yeah, we'll be fine. You wish you could bring your backpack along just to be safe, but his explanation made sense. Alright, we can leave. Cole smiled. He seemed to be in much better spirits than when you first met him. I hope we managed to, with Cole, run away from home for like a week straight and starve. And then come back. Okay, thank you. You were good. He wasn't always this upbeat. It was fine, though. Otherwise, he wouldn't be cool. But you like seeing him smile. I just want to experience it to the full, running away from him. The first time, and you mirrored him as when both of you ran up to the street. You were off into unknown territory. You ran through the first few neighborhoods like that, your feet pounding the concrete. Whenever one of you got tired, you'll take a break for a minute. The moment there was a sound, you will be off again, in case someone you knew might realize what you were up to. Because of how cautious you were, the two of you didn't run into anyone, not even the other kids enjoying the summer. It was like you had suddenly become criminals, always worried if someone was on your trail. As tense as it was, you were still glad when you got the opportunity to take a proper break. Yeah, we have a grocery store. We have money. Wait for it stopped once you got out of the residential district. The houses disappeared, board storefronts taking their place. You were all the way into the business part of town. This was the first time you had come here on foot. Before, one of your moms always drove you to the displaced in their car. Cove leaned up against a nearby tree and wiped sweat off his forehead. You braced your hands on your knees, breathing hard. You looked over at the road ahead. We are so far. A strange expression flickered across Cove's face at your words. Before he nodded, you spoke again, still huffing. My mom's bring me and Lizzie here for shopping. Yeah, I never been here before, not without that. You look pleased by that. I'm doing good. It's not even nighttime. We're starting to feel good about it too. Oh, yeah, amazing. We are doing amazing, bestie. Let's run away. Maybe my surgery on my trying to run away, but let me pick up my thing. No, I will do it. I will probably like actually not 100%. I'm giving myself 50% chance of doing it if my like one of my childhood friends did that. I don't think any of my childhood friends tried to run away too, but we did daydream about running away a lot. We did together, and I don't think it was because of bad reasons or unhappy reasons, but just freedom of being together with your friends, that kind of trip. So I will do it. If I was able to go back to my childhood right now and one friend told me, hey, let's run away, I would like, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. It was great and worrying to be here without your presence, but kind of cool too. You don't think even Lisa had been this far by herself? Sure, you were here with Cole, so you weren't alone, but still, this was turning out to be a good time. Cole set his backpack and unzipped it. He was curious as he stopped a hand in and searched for something. Your delight, he pulled out 2 juice boxes and offered one to you. Here. Thanks, all the running made me thirsty. The two of you took a moment to unwrap the straws and poke them into the special circle part of the box. The juice was warm, but still good. I wonder what kind of juice it is. Oh, I mean, I hope it's like the mixed kind. I like the mixed kind. Or like apricot. Apricot is nice too. You sighed contentedly after your first sip. Your throat was beginning to ache from how dry it had gotten. Oh, we are running away in summer. You are so right. It's probably horrible right now. It really had been a while since this all started. As you took another sip of your juice, your gaze drifted to the Cove's bag. He hadn't closed it yet. What is in there? Oh, there's still a few juice boxes left. He peered inside and began to list off the items as he spotted them. I got some snacks from the kitchen too: chips, muffins, bananas, candy. There was already a lot, but he kept excavating more. I also took a couple of clothes, a flashlight, a first aid kit from my dad's bathroom, and a blanket. Oh, and some money my dad gave me a while ago that I haven't spent yet. Your mouth made a small oh. Oh! Halfway through his lengthy list. You brought a lot of stuff. I wouldn't have thought to grab flashlight or first aid kit. Really? I think it will be probably one of my first thoughts when I was smaller. And it will probably do no good to us, but it's like thinking about camping. Are you going to use flashlight? I don't know. Probably. And it just seems cool to have it on you. It just seems cool to have it on you. I will carry band-aids, not because it's needed, which it is needed, but because I thought it was cool, why am I like this? And now I carry band-aids because they are needed. I'm a changed person. I have grown up. I carry band-aids because people need it, especially me because I'm clumsy. That need not change. I'm still very clumsy. But a lot of stuff I wouldn't have thought to grab pleasure per se. I told you I was going away. You didn't know what to say to that. This little smile Cove had been wearing earlier was gone by now, like it had never been there in the first place. You watched as he zipped up his backpack and slipped it on. He started walking without a single glance over to you. You thought he would still take small, unhappy sips of his juice. For some time, the two of you went forward in complete silence. The more ground you covered, the more serious course seemed to become. He hadn't looked at you or said anything in a while. He had just taken your empty juice box from you and stowed it away in his bag. That was it. You knew there had to be more to all this. The sun dislodged itself from its place in the sky, dipping lower and lower. The street lamps came on. It was as if they were anticipating nightfall. You kept walking. Even if it was late, you weren't ready to turn back, and neither was Carl. The two of you continued to trudge past the storefronts. At this point, I am acting like an NPC in Carl's life. I'm like the bestie that just goes along with shit. It's when I don't have my own thoughts. No, whatever you are doing, I'm doing, bestie. We are doing it together. At the moment when you make an attitude anomalous, that's fun on me, to be honest. Did I make an edgy joke? Or did you make an edgy joke? I don't remember making an edgy joke. Just always a bonus. Did someone make an edgy joke? The two of you. Why is my memory this bad? The two of you continued to trudge past storefronts. Silence fell over. Oh, my message got filtered. That's why. Silent again. Silent again. Silent again. Two of you continued to trudge past the storefronts. Silence fell over. You had no idea how to break it, or even if you wanted to. People had said this was a really tiny town, but to you it felt absolutely gigantic. Eventually, the business part of the town ended too. There was no sidewalk anymore, only a long expanse of road. You walk on the grass instead. Not even that was enough to stop him. Onward was the only option. Your journey stubbornly continued. The hunch you had about Cove's possible destination soon became a certainty. There was only one way out of town after all. Oh, saucer were not leaving. That no way. You walk okay. I guess it's a small town. Nice, I just got clubbed by YouTube. That's my son. I should leave with me. Reason she was silence. Yeah. I would love. I promise. You don't have to sign that, okay? But I would love. I wouldn't be rude if I was mad at you, maybe. But I'm not mad at you, so I will. Your feet hurt. You were tired. The two of you didn't have any parents. What with you? Oh yeah. Okay. I should read the sentences in a whole. I was like, what the hell you did? Your feet hurt. You were tired. The two of you didn't have any parents with you, but somehow you had reached the very edge of the Sunset Bird. That's what the sign told. You had lived in Sunset Bird forever, and it was a very rare occasion that you will see the sign. Most everything in your life happened inside the city limits. The endless road ahead seemed scary in a way. It paralyzed you. You glanced at Cole. You had made it here just before nightfall, but now what? Outside of town, there was nothing. How would you get to where he wanted to go? Cole, however, didn't falter. He kept walking. As he neared the sign, he finally stopped. That was a relief. He took off his backpack and sat down, crossing his legs beneath him. You lowered yourself beside the boy as he zipped his bag open and rummaged through it again.
Wow.
What snack do you want? You were almost taken aback by his voice. It had been a while since you last heard it. Pursing your lips, you could recall the snacks that he listed off earlier. I want chips. Yeah. No. Okay, let's think about this. Okay? Banana is the healthy option. But I'm not the biggest fan of bananas. But I feel like it will be filling, probably. And it wouldn't make you very thirsty. Chips will make you very thirsty, and we only have limited juice boxes. I'm not sure about muffin, and I think candy wouldn't do any good. I think I still want chips because I like chips and I will eat chips. I think this is probably if this was a game about running away from home and having limited resources and how long you could go, I would go with a banana. But we are going with chips because I like chips. He pulled out a packet of chips for you and a muffin for him. After passing your food, he took a big bite out of the top of his muffin. You peered over at your friend. He stared at the path still ahead with a sullen expression. He turned away. The sun had set some time after both of you finished eating. Now it was dark, apart from the faint moonlight. You watched as Cove grabbed the flashlight from his bag. What are we gonna do? Sleep out here?
I guess.
Yeah. Sleep over time. Sleep over. He was speaking defensively again. Cove flicked the flashlight on. A beam of light cut through the darkness, vaguely illuminating the area you sat in. You pulled your knees up to your chest, wrapping your arms around them. You weren't cold. Summer nights were still sort of warm. You just felt like it. Hey, I wanna ask something. Cove's focus didn't wave from the road, but he nodded. Why do you wanna leave Sunset Bar so bad? At first, Cove was quiet. You started to think he will not say anything. Then he spoke. My mom called today to check up on me and stuff. She asked what Sunset Bar was like and how I was doing. It was okay. But when I asked if she will come here, Mom said she couldn't. I can't go back either, not right now. She has to move to somewhere else first. Cove glared at the ground. His voice cracked as he continued.
It's not fair.
You baby, you baby. Why can't I even see her anymore? He used his uncast arm to rub both of his eyes. I'm gonna go myself. I don't need anyone to take me. Hell yeah. We're gonna meet his mom. I don't think that's gonna happen. But hell yeah. That's such a bad idea. How am I going to get your mom's place? The whole just too much I you started to cry. That's such a Mavis response. That's such a Mavis response. Just cries. Do you know directions to your old home? I kind of wanna cry because that's such a me response, but at the same time, it feels like I don't wanna miss a possible BG. What is it called? Is it called BG? The art you get, special art you get if you choose right things, or like, but no, not right things, but you know, certain things. And I feel like TG, yes, I feel like if I cry, I'm not gonna get it. But it's such a Mavis response. No, it's such a me response. No CG highlight. Okay, it's not so much you start to cry. Cause I brushed it up and told him, expecting you to have this kind of reaction to what was happening. Girl, you don't know me. What's wrong? You didn't give me an answer. When the spurs were off, he tried more softly to coax a reply out of you. Are you okay? Oh no, I wanna go home. I don't feel I don't wanna go. You shook your head, yes, no. His lips clamped together and he awkwardly held his hands up in front of him. Holy moly, 379 subs, 9 more than the last time I was here. Hi, man. Hello. They are not I don't think they are real people again, but you know what? Not real or real. It's close to more close to 500, and I hope it's helping the algorithm. You know, today I was, I wanna play this series, okay? I wanna play this series, alright. But I was thinking that I don't think it's going to have a lot of people coming in and checking out. It is going to probably do worse than my last two streams. So I wasn't sure about it, but I was like, you know what? I can't just stream things that I think are going to be popular. I wanna enjoy things too, and maybe it will ruin the algorithm and how it treats me again. Who knows? Can't help with that, but I do wanna stream it, so we are here today. His lips clamped together and he awkwardly held his hands up in front of him as though he wanted to do something, but he wasn't sure what. I'm sorry. And he shook his head like he was trying to clear it. When he spoke some more, it was mostly to himself. If I don't go see Mom Dashes. No, baby. Fresh tears glistening cold red. We're crying together, hell yeah. Glistening cold red rimmed eyes. He stubbornly tried to blink them away, but they slipped on his cheeks. You frowned at the sight. No matter what, you hated seeing him cry. Then she wept. Doesn't call that much, and I haven't seen her in so long. Hope hiccuped, wiping his face with the back of his arm. His glasses got shoved up awkwardly as a result. If I don't go, she will be gone. She will forget about me. She wouldn't do that. How do you know? She's your mom. She loves you. Your mom's always said that, so it must be true for Co's mom too. Co sniffled. He seemed conflicted. I'm not sure if that's right. Oh, you were at a standstill. Everything will be okay if we just go home. We can sleep over and we can go out there. We gotta be there. Then we'll stay out there. Yeah, I'm gonna support you. I mean, I don't know if I say this, you would wanna go back, but I don't think you are ready for that right now, and I don't wanna be an opposing, force. He has to come into the conclusion that he needs to go back by himself, I think. I mean, maybe me saying would help, but again, his mom is awesome. We gonna say his mom? I mean, everyone in this game is, every adult we have seen so far is very attractive, no? I think they are. His lower lip trembled at your declaration. Are you sure you don't have to? You can still go home without me. You didn't leave a letter or anything. I'm sure they're gonna find us anyways, baby boy. They're gonna find us anyways. Thanks. The final part of his statement was whispered. You're always there when I think I am gonna be myself. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. And that was that for him. The quiet resumed. It wasn't as awkward this time. Or so you thought. You looked up at the sign, tracing the letters with your eyes over and over for a while. Entertained. Watch the clouds. Don't look at the sign. You weren't sure how much time passed. All you knew was the one moment you were letting your eyelids drop while huddling near cover under the sign, and the next you were snapped back to attention by a blaring beep of a horn. Cole froze. You whipped around to see a car approaching. It was difficult to make out who it was. The headlights were so blinding. Instead of continuing down the road, the car stalled near where you sat. Mom! Oh no, run away. Oh no, we gotta get an ass whooping. Oh no, it's time for us to run away now. Oh no, 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 no. On the escape. There is double deal for half the price. Yeah. You're so right. But there's a mom, unfortunately. Double deal for half the price. Well, she shouted back, and not just because there was some distance between you and her. What are your kids doing here? I've been looking everywhere for it. Home needed to go someplace. Yeah. She stopped looking at you, instead staring at straight ahead. Hard straight ahead. Both her hands were gripping the wheel. Guilt ate you up from the inside.
Alright.
Kitten, let's get you to home. That at least made her showing up worth it. Your feet were aching like crazy from all the walking you had done today. I can smell this car. And it smells like a car. And that makes me want to throw up. I hate how cars smell. I think it's one of the worst smells in the world. And it really makes me nauseous. And looking at this picture makes me nauseous too. You yank up on the side. I don't even want to look at the screen. I know I hate cars so much. I hate cars so much. It makes me want to throw up. You yanked up on the side door, slipped inside of the back seat, and clambered over so Cole had enough room to climb into. He felt, oh, I can smell it just from looking. I don't wanna. I'm not joking. It is right now affecting me really horribly. Okay, I'm covering the screen right now. What the fuck? He followed him fearlessly, tucking his backpack near his feet. Your mom looked at you and called from the rear view mirror. The two of you had us extremely worried. That wasn't a good thing to do, not at all. Shamefaced, you both noted as well.
Sorry.
Sorry, Mrs. Masaki. Sorry, Mom. She softened immediately, not enough to actually let it go though. You'll have to apologize to everyone else too. With that, Mom started the car up again, and you were off. For the rest of the car ride, no one said anything. You thought all of you were pretty tired. In fact, you must have dozed off at some point because you woke up to the sound of the engine stopping. When you opened your eyes, you realized Cole was looking over to you. He was tense. We are back. You yawned and got out of the car. Cole came out after putting his backpack on again. Mom locked the car door and motioned you towards the house. She opened the front door and let you go in first. Okay, no car anymore. Great. I was covering myself of the screen with a paper towel. Mom appeared quickly. She must have been waiting nearby. There was a phone in her hand. It worried you. Think about who she might have been talking to. The tight line of her shoulders relaxed when she saw you and calm. Oh, thank goodness you found both of them. Yes, I did. They were at the actual end of the town, right under the now leaving sign. What were you two doing there this time of the night? Do you have any idea how far that is? How unsafe? You picked at Cole. He still looked exhausted. His eyes were puffy and there were dry tear tracks stuck to his cheeks. I had to see my mom. Maybe she didn't want me to go alone. Your own mom shared a look. You weren't sure what it meant, but they always did that. You wondered if they could read each other's minds. You know, I feel like these parents are probably going to be like, short hair mom is like, yeah, she. The parents are probably gonna be like, a poor, don't ever do that, you little brats, but like, a poor kid. This is, a child doing childish shit, and you know what, you Mavis, you did the dumb, you did bad, but though you did it for your friends, so at least I'm gonna consider that when I am like, I don't know, considering your what's it called, the repercussions. I don't remember what is it called when you do a bad something and your parents gave you something. I don't remember. Anyways, I think they're going to be probably a little bit more understanding. But my parents, will do is real parent. They will be like, don't ever talk with that kid again. Don't ever talk with that kid again. He's such a bad influence. Sorry. He's such a bad influence on you. Don't ever fucking talk with that kid. Which I will, honestly, I don't know how old they are, like 6-year-olds. If my 6-year-old run away the end of the town with another kid, I will probably freak out as well. So I'm not even judging them for it. But my parents would definitely 100% do that. They were like, you are not ever talking to that kid again. Your own mom shared a look. You weren't sure what it meant, but they always did that. You wondered if they could read each other's minds. Since they were communicating telepathically, you stole a glance around the house. Lizzie wasn't anywhere inside. Where was she? She wasn't finished whatever she was doing that morning ages ago. Where's Lizzie? Your sister in his room, fast asleep, the same way she used to have been. She went out earlier to look for the two of you when she accidentally found out you were both missing. She tried to pretend otherwise, but you made her sick with worry. Oh no. She said she checked all the hiding places she could think of, but couldn't find either of you. Oh no. Thank you, sister. So cute. You and Cole exchanged remorseful glances at that. Mommy noticed the discomfort.
Okay.
You two must be sleepy. You can't sit down wherever you are. Why are you not yelling at us? You should be yelling. None you should be. I'm expecting yelling. I'm expecting, yes, grounding 100%. I'm expecting I'm expecting bad thing. I'm such a softie when it comes to children. I will be too busy babying them and accompanying them to school. That means something. I think I will be too. I think I will probably like scold them for like less than a minute and then comfort them. But scolding will happen because in my family, unfortunately, I don't know if it's in our genes, and I try to not be that way because I don't think it's a fair thing to do to other people. But we are very reactionary, especially my mom's side, and we get angry very quickly. And I just I think it's not a good thing to do, and it does stress me a lot when like our family does it. So I try to not be that way. But if like something this drastic happened, I will probably again lose myself for like a minute straight, and then she maybe is meant to be comfort game, not realistic one. You are right. Cole looked up at her number door with you full of clothes behind. We didn't even starve, man. We didn't even eat everything we had. The living room was on fire or separated by a wall, so you heard your mom's talking softly. He wanted to go see his mother. Poor thing. You know what? These are open-minded people. They're like these are gay parents. They're open-minded. Obviously, they're open-minded. I feel like again, maybe I think wrong. And maybe my parents are not that judgy. And maybe I'm like slandering their name for some reason. Like I shouldn't do it, but I feel like my parents would be like, I know he wouldn't be any good. He doesn't even have his parents together. He doesn't even see his mom anymore. They will probably shit talk the kid too. They will probably shit talk to the end of it. And oh Lord. Poor thing.
Wow.
I don't know if my parents would do that. Maybe they will be more responsible, but I know like for sure some of my family members already talk about kids like that. And I'm like, whenever again I have smaller cousins, and whenever they talk about troubled kids and like their parents are immediately like that kid is trouble and such, I'm like it's literally a kid. I always say that like I don't shut up about it. I am like they probably are having such a hard time either at home or like at school or whatever, there is no way a kid would act up like that for no reason. And I always try to I had some like again someone I saw someone talk to a kid about like not seeing someone, not being friends with them. Like they were saying don't ever be friends with this girl, and I just thought like if every family did that, the kid was already having such a hard time from what I heard, and they were like don't be friends with that kid. And I just can't imagine how lonely and how isolating that could be. And obviously you want your kids safe and you want better influences around them, but I don't think that's the way to go around it, and that's not very compassionate. So yeah, I do see a lot of adults doing that. I don't I don't think my parents would do that. I think they are more empathetic than some of the other adults that I saw doing that kind of thing. But yeah, that I don't think my parents would do that. I'm taking that back, but like I saw some adults literally do that. So if there's no trouble it stems from their parents, nearly 90% of them. Exactly. And it's so sad because like they turn back to the parents for answers too. Again, I'm not gonna give like I mean, I'm not giving names anyways. I don't even know names, but I don't want to give the whole information. But basically, this kid was not showing up to school, right? The thing was that she was not showing up to school, and I think she like in the first 2 months of school or something, she didn't show up. Only show up to school like 1 day or 2 days, and the school reached out to their parents, and the parents were like, oh, I had no idea, how could she do that, I'm gonna ground her so bad or something. But it was like just from hearing like what the kid said, because we learned about like what the kid explained that she did, there was no way the parents didn't know. They just always don't care. They just didn't care. And it's so unfortunate. You have to go back to the parents for trouble, because it's most likely like the trouble probably just, if it's not from outside sources, it's coming from within the family, and like it's not going to get solved. And I just, it's so sad to think about that kid. Whenever I think about her, oh my god, I hope she's doing well, man. I hope she's doing well anyways. Oh, protect kids. That's why people shouldn't have kids if they can't look after them. God damn it. That's why I'm not gonna have kids, because I know I'm not mentally, you know, mentally okay enough to have kids ever. People, only the best people in the planet should have kids, okay? Only the best people. It's so sad. Oh man. Oh. I just wait. I guess is my period close? Maybe that's why I keep crying. I just. Oh man. I hope that kid is okay. 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 I hate kids. I can't do this. I hate kids. Don't cry for kids. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Oh, why am I crying? I'm making myself cry randomly. I am definitely that teacher is not in the wrong for making me cry. I think my period is close, and I'm even more cry because of that. I'm not really sure. That explains it at least. Okay, still I'm not sure if it's excuses it. It was so dangerous for it to go off in the town like that. When he slept over here, he left in the middle of the night too. It was quite a fight, but yeah, it was quite a fight. But he was having a hard time right now. You can't expect a child to admit maturely. Exactly. Oh my god, I love you too, man. These two people definitely, yes, comfort characters. We need parents like this. True, it can't be helped. But that's enough of that. We should tell Cliff and the others that he is here before the panic gets out of hand. There could be riots.
Is that alright?
Oh, the voice. Damn. I'll call Dangle the prone to tell everyone to start there. You keep an eye on the kids. Make sure they don't take any more trips to the Okay. No cry memes, you're gonna make me cry. No cry. We are not crying. We are tough people, and nothing will make us cry ever anymore. I never cry ever on stream. I don't think that ever happened. You can't prove that to me. I bet you could make an hour-long compilation of me crying. Actually, but you know what? It's fine. I never cried on stream. That never happened. No. Zero cry. Literally never pass up the opportunity to cry with me. You'll cry with me? That's crazy. I should cry less than because I cry too much. Okay, I'll call then go to front of that. Yes, okay. Got it, huh? Oh my god, cutie pies. Come just sit there on the couch. Sitting is bad. Okay, this is just a random thought. No, that she called her hung. I was watching a video today and I didn't finish it, and I'm gonna continue watch it. But it's about like a girl, like or a YouTuber that I think she identified as lesbian. I don't know if she identifies as a lesbian anymore. I think she had a boyfriend after that, so maybe bisexual. And her whole stick was like she had like really old girlfriends. We never cry. Exactly, we never cry. She had age gap relationships with old people, and she was first a fashion kind of YouTuber. She wanted to make like music and stuff, and then her like relationship videos got so popular that she pivoted to them. And in a part of the video, at the beginning somewhere, the person who is making the video essay says, for some reason, like I don't remember the years, but in those years like YouTube was pushing a lot of lesbian content, especially like, morning and night routines and kissing challenge or something like that. And she showed a lot of lesbian couples kissing on YouTube, and I was like, I am queen. I am queen. And in I like she showed again a bunch of lesbian people kissing. And one thing about me is I hate, I don't know why, like it irks me to see people kiss. I don't like it. Especially like once in a while, sure, kiss a hand in a movie, in a romantic movie. I don't like opening a YouTube video and seeing people kiss all the time. It's just so creepy. Anyways, and I was thinking about that, and then like I was thinking about how they were editing that stuff in, you were like, you edited all of your kisses in, and no shaming it, not everyone is probably that icky about it like me, but like, I don't know, the little asexual in me. The little asexual in me. No, I'm not jealous. I don't know what about kissing. I think I'm like kind of getting better at it, but I can't wait, what was I gonna say? Okay, I hate kissing noises. That's one of the things that makes me want to rip my ears off. If I hear people kissing, it makes me want to rip my ears off. And like I'm trying to get better at it, because I think it's very rude. Like I am so bad at hiding my discomfort or like cringe, and whenever people kiss, like my face immediately sours after hearing the song. So I trying to not to do that. Hate man touch me, oh my god. And I think it's so like awfully interesting maybe. So yeah, I'm trying to get better at it again. I used to find kissing as a whole disgusting. I was like, people put their mouth together, like, yo, can't you put somewhere else together? Like, why? It's so, there's no need to do that. There's nothing, no need to do that. There is nothing in our biology that makes, I feel like it doesn't really make sense, but people somehow do that. Oh, bro, that's true. Hello? Bessie, is that you? Miriam, what's true? What the? But I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to get better at it. Oh, Miriam? Yeah, it's me. What? Oh my god, bestie. It's been a while. What's wrong? Did I do something wrong? Yeah. Kissing arrow. Kissing arrow. It was, again, I found it scary, but I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at handling it, and I don't think it's as disgusting anymore. Showing affection to someone is okay. It's perfectly fine, and I'm trying to be mature about that. But again, I don't want to open a video about a morning routine and see people kissing for like 2 minutes straight. That's not my thing. And from that thought, I thought about the 2 days ago when I was I'm traveling so much for nothing. I was just wanted to say, I was on the bus, in a bus, and the bus was so packed, and there was a couple right next to me that came after me, and again, it was so packed. I was standing up because where I live there are a lot of old people, and I feel bad when I sit down, so I just stand up usually. So I was standing up, and we were literally in Turkish we call it göt göte, which means ass to ass. We were ass to ass with everyone. We were so fucking close, and these people were almost making up next to me, and I was like, god damn it, there's a rule. Do it in public, I don't care, kiss your girlfriend, or do playful things in public, but maybe not when you are ass to ass to, I don't know, 50 people. Maybe don't do that. You might accidentally kiss me if you move just a little bit further. So maybe don't do that. It just it ruins me. Anyways, yeah, Bestie, welcome back. Bestie, if you're still here, like the fucking video, yeah, share it. Don't share it. Just like copy the link or something. I need interactions. Did you message me or something? Why are you here? I mean, I'm glad you are here, but what made you? What possessed you to come? What possessed you? It's been a while. Okay, I'm moving what's I'm French kiss I'm waiting for I accidentally kiss her. If you were if I were I can accidentally kiss you. Damn. No, that's that's too gay. We can't do that. No. As you know, I'm homophobic. I kissed your fucking foot, not my, preference. But you were kicking me in my face, so guys, I should sucker punches now. Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm waiting for the bus. Oh, I would hate to see that. I would hate to see you outside, Kyle. Guy, if I ever see you, we are throwing punches, okay? I like woman. Guy, we are throwing punches. I am gonna fight you the moment I see you. So you better hide. Okay, great. Okay, we shall continue. We shall continue with the game. Cobb just sat there on the couch, setting his backpack down beside him. He stared at his hands. I'm sorry, Mavis. Okay. You faced him quietly. I ain't scared. Well, I'm not scared too, bitch. Not that I'm not scared of losing. That's why. I will make sure you get hurt. Even if I get hurt first, okay? I will make sure you get hurt. And that will be my goal. I will bite you so hard that you will get rabies. Yes. My name is beating with Kaya, what did I? Because he French kissed the girl while waiting for her bus. Like, how dare you do that in public? I'm not scared to French memes. She's putting your eggs. Because yes. No, not because you French kissed the girl. I don't care if you French kiss a girl. Because you French kissed the girl because while you were waiting for a fucking bus. I was waiting for my tea to boil in my crusty dusty water so I can drink it while playing Stardew and got possessed by your text and decided to check your channel. Did I tell you so? I don't even remember when we last talked. I'm being an awful friend, people, and I talk barely with my bestie. It's all my fault? Oh, okay, let me see. On Thursday, got that. And I asked about a portfolio. Oh my god, embarrassing. Okay. Okay, that sounds so not threatening coming from me. She's adding conditions there. I take them. Gosh. Okay, I'm closing this and I'm going back. Okay, thank you so much for visiting, bestie. Thank you. And I love you. And I'm sorry I don't tell that enough. Anyways, you face him quietly. Oh. I didn't want to make you feel bad. I don't want to fight. And you won't do it, and I'm sorry, ENVtuber. I'm sorry too. You don't have to. It wasn't your fault. It's alright. Despite Cosportus, you couldn't help it. It would have been too hard not to say sorry after this agreement. Let's say I'm about to roll one on condition and it's dying. Maybe it's the Souls boss. I'm Soda. I don't think I could be a Souls. How would I look as a Soul boss? I would like that. That I would have to look very fucked up. So I can't imagine it. But should I play Souls before? Should I play Souls? If you say yes if you agree. What if I only played Souls until I beat all the Souls games? It looks so cool. I see the push hell, yeah. There are some very beautiful ladies as Salt bosses. So I don't know if Salt bosses, but the same company. Maybe this plays the Souls game. There's a multiplayer option too in Souls games. Why am I gonna play Souls? I don't know even if I have Souls. It would have been too hard not to say sir after this agreement. Maybe sticking the Soul series will be so fun to do. Hollow Knight. Oh, Bestie, by the way, we were going to stream together. You were gonna play with me. You don't have to, but that would be cool if we did that after our finals are done. After our finals are done. That would be so cool. Hollow Knight 2. Yeah, Hollow Knight 2. I should play Hollow Knight. That would be cool. Feels cool. That sounds like trouble I never spent this year. No, I wouldn't make that. About Hollow Knight, we have Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, please. Okay. I mean, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Do you wanna... we were gonna play Mushroom? You know what? I should find more people and we should play. Hollow Knight would be cool. Yeah. Yeah. But you have to put my avatar icon in your head. Of course. You know what? I'm gonna show you something, Bessie. Stay here. I'm gonna show you something. We're gonna go back to the game so people don't think. Best if you're here. I made a reroad model and we can't get to a model like that. I know you don't wanna be a streamer and all. If you want a not the little guy, but a model, we can work on the reroad model in like 2 hours or something and make something happen. I'm gonna open it because okay, the purple girl is coming back. The purple girl. I have to show it to my bestie. Ayo, bestie model. That would be honestly, if I was fast at making models, I would have already made one for bestie. But I am not. I have so many people I wanna make models for, but I am actually very slow at it. So unfortunately, didn't happen yet. Maybe one day I will make a free model for bestie. Okay. I'm Mavis. Good. Say goodbye to Mavis. Say goodbye. Okay. Wait. I forgot something. Okay, I hope this works. No. Is it working? Yeah. Bye, Mavis. Okay. See. Bestie. This took like 2 hours in Vero. I think we can do it. If you will ever want a model to make very fast, I made this in Vero. With in like 2 hours with preset things, so it's very easy to make. So just letting you know. What did you do? I ate her, and all of her went into my boobs, as you can see. I ate Mavis. I love sheep meat. I saw her and I was like, okay, that looks tasty. Let me have that lamb in my stomach. Ayoshi, my face is choking. Yeah, Cheetah. It's so bright. I know. Is this OG Mavis? No, I made it just now. OG Mavis was Mavis. Like, I never used another model. I just used Mavis. So yeah, this is not OG Mavis. This is just something I made in 2 hours. I swear I will take her right. Like nice. Okay, now Mavis is going to eat me back. So purple girl is gone. I ate her back. Don't look at my slim waist. I did eat her. She just didn't reach my stomach yet. Once she reaches there, it's going to show. Well, hello, Maybe Center. Hello. Maybe someone take your stuff. Oh, I'm gonna fight them. Bitch. It was weird. Oh, they died. Give me their name. I will fight them. Okay, maybe where were you? I don't know, man. I don't know. Some weird witch came and punched me in the face. I was like, what the hell is going on? Is this guy on? Is this the lesbian gyro? But apparently no. If you're asking, that was weird. Don't worry, people. I'm not becoming a purple girl anytime soon. We are continuing with this. I don't care if you like the other model better because I like this one better. So fuck you all and let's continue. Let me. But other one is babies. No, babies is it's just a random like again. I was fucking around in work right? And yeah. It was weird turned into an anemic blueberry next. I anemic blueberry 100%. Babies is babies, exactly. Babies is babies. Okay, let me go to the game. I'm like so distracted. This always happens with this game. Despite Ghost Brothers, you couldn't help it, and it's so silly because I really like this game, but I still get distracted for some reason. Baby's life isn't that cool. yeah. You know what? She should probably have her own lore. No, wait, I work on baby's concept. I will have to change it if it's not. No, it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. It's not babies, okay? Babies would be evil me, no? Maybe babies would have black hair. It's not really, I am being cool. Maybe it's a baby's impersonator. Who knows? I don't know. And anemic blueberry is very perfect description. You know, I go pastel white sometimes, bestie. Not me, like my art. Do I go pastel white? No. I haven't seen Sun in a while. No, I did. Summer is coming, unfortunately. I did see some. Despite cause protest, you couldn't have it. It would have been too hard to say sorry after the disagreement. Oh, there you go. So, do people look like Jota? I'm not the way. Don't tell me. I'm not the white. I'm not as white as you. You are one of the palest people I ever met. You are like that. You know, once this is going to be a weird. No. You know, I just wanna come on. When I was studying in engineering, I had a friend that was very white. Again, one of the whitest people I met. I think she was whiter than Bestie, and we would always make joke about like how transparent her skin was. And one day, in the same school, when I was walking in the campus with my friends, and that friend was with that friend group, I literally saw, and I can't forget her, the actual whitest person that I ever seen, and she was wearing this indigo dress which made her look more pale, and she was actually like she was wearing body paint, full white body paint, and I was like, damn, I never thought people could go that white, but I guess people can go that white. We just wears better shit like the boots and leather jacket and ripped jeans. What? With short curly hair and heart-shaped sunglasses. Should I make her? I am a soul cracker. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, but I'm having a just dream of me say. You had more to say to Ko and ask him, but before you could, the front door opened. Your mom was back with Mr. Holden close behind her. He made a beeline for the couch, his gaze straight on his son. Look, bestie, look at the. We saw this person shirtless in the last stream, and he's very hot. If you wanna check that out, he's very hot shirtless. Anyways, Delph. Oh God, are you alright? Strands of his hair had fallen out of his ponytail. Okay, basically, okay. I'm gonna. If you didn't play this, and I know one of your friends likes this series too, so maybe you did play it. I'm not really sure. If you didn't play this, you can change your gender identity as you grow up. So you can be trans in this game. Listen to me. You should get into this shit, okay? You should play this. You'll like it. Okay. Keep your thirst in general. Want him so bad. Oh man, stands up his hair. in the room immediately. Download it. Actually, you let me family share to you so you get the DLCs to we should family share. I will try to. If I don't know if it's in mobile. Okay, you should play. Anyways, transmissibility. Yeah. Transmissibility. Started with his hair falling out of his ponytail. His eyes were darkened and he had been crying too. I'm the family mood to beat this game. Well, no fanboy for now, unfortunately. Cofstart stared up his dad. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna stream the game making stream next time, tomorrow. So if you wanna come and try to brainstorm with me what our fanboy apocalypse game is going to be like, come tomorrow, okay? Bye, bro. I'm gonna buy this game right now. Okay, bye, bro. Thank you so much for coming. I will see you later. Thank you. Share the word of Chibi Fish Games. Yeah. We got one more person. You got it. Bye. 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 Cove stared up at his dad, his own eyes wide behind the frames of his glasses. He really hadn't expected it to be such a big deal. I'm okay. Good, that's good. I'm so glad to hear that. He clasped a hand on his son's shoulder, attempting a smile, but the corners of his lips twitched and swelled, as if they wanted to wilt into a frown instead. Cove seemed to have that effect on him. Miss Holden turned to you, still smiling meekly. I'm so happy you're alright too, Mavis. Then he looked at your moms. Thanks for your help, as always. He laughed pitifully.
Sorry.
Ooh. Okay. Why does everyone have I am sorry as a voice line? And I'm very sorry for ruining your afternoon with this. I can apologize now.
It's okay.
It was not trouble, Cliff, really. It couldn't have been helped in a way. Something was bound to happen sometime. Besides, he wasn't the only one who decided it was a good idea to disappear today. Yeah, that's alright. Like, he shouldn't be saying sorry. I mean, I don't think it's his fault at all. I don't know how he could have handled. There's probably a better way to. I don't know what they are doing at home. But maybe there was a better way to handle it. But I'm not blaming it him at all. So yeah. Okay, I'm normal. Yeah. Welcome back to being normal. Man. Exactly. We're just happy the kids are safe and sound. Not the first time that you recall your original meeting with Cole. He had run away then too, only not as far as he did today. He had today. Cole must have had a similar thought because he mumbled an apology. Sorry, Dad. I won't leave anymore, promise. Some life seemed to return to Mr. Holden thanks to his promise. This time around, his smile was more genuine.
I'm so glad.
It's a relief to hear. Next time you feel like running off, come to me first, okay? We can talk about it. I'm here for you. Cole nodded. His dad reached out and mussed his hair playfully, although he made a face. Cole didn't try to dodge the hand as he usually did. Let's go home, but I bet you're as tired as I am. Miss Roldan took over, carrying Cole's backpack, still clasping a free hand on his son's shoulder when he had stood up from the couch. The five of you walked over to the front door so you could see them all. Mr. Holden thanked your moms purposely at least 3 more times before he walked out the door Cole was made to follow. But he stopped and returned to you before stepping through the threshold.
Thanks.
Thanks, Mavis. Good thing I was there. A tiny smile floated across his lips, there and then gone. I'm glad you hug. Before he was gone, you reached over to give him a hug. Goodbye after the hard day. He held you back more tightly than you could have anticipated, and you almost took it at the nose. I'm glad you're here. His embrace was tight but brief. He let go as soon as he said what he wanted. And with that, Cole left. Mommy closed the door behind them. You were practically dead on your feet at that point. Your fatigue must have been obvious because your mom sent you right to bed with no more discussions on what happened that day. Once your head hit the pillow, your eyes slipped closed on their own. Your eyes were so heavy you couldn't open them again until the next morning. You woke up much more at ease than you had felt when you were lost conscious. It was almost like it was a dream. But it wasn't. Your mom's faces where you saw them assured that. After breakfast, you were sat down and your family went over yesterday's events in full. They were none too pleased that you joined Cole despite knowing that he wanted to leave. As punishment, that was the word I was looking for, punishment. Your moms took away your TV privilege. Oh, hell yeah. No, I had no idea. I didn't. Did I ever get my TV privileges taken on? I don't know. I don't think so. But like, I will get my computer privileges taken off, which is weird because like we rarely had the chance to use the computer anyways. And after we got our like first tablets, which we will start watching animes with that will get taken off. And after I don't think I ever got my phone taken off, so that's cool. But yeah, my mom had 3 words she just really didn't like. Okay. What I'm trying to think of what they were. Okay, I know one of them was good, which means like ass. One of them is accuse, which is basically calling someone a call kind of animal, but like that means that they are really rude. And there was one more word. There was one more word that I don't remember. But yeah, those words, she just really didn't like them, and we had like, those were no words. If we said them, she would take her computer privileges, and now she's a changed woman, and she says good all the time, so good for her. Okay, Jet, my break time is over. See you later. Goodbye, Craig. Thank you so much for coming. Goodbye. Let me see. Like SpongeBob said, imagination. The way we call just but a sea child, yeah. Bye, Craigie. Lizzie was annoyed that she couldn't watch her shows with you around, but she adjusted. Whenever you expert disappointment, your mom's reminded that they weren't punishing you for no reason. It was dangerous to go out on your own so late and without telling anyone. You could have gotten hurt or worse. As upset as you were, you understood. I don't exactly understand this kind of punishment because I feel like they don't really have a lasting effect, because you are back to watching TV, and I'm like, if I'm gonna do something that's going to upset my parents, my mind is not going to be like, oh no, what if I can't watch TV? I shall stop probably. I don't think like it's I am usually, and I feel like even with how kind these parents are, I will be more scared of the scolding that happens after doing something bad. That like the punishment after doesn't really mean anything to me. It just is frustrating because it doesn't. I don't know, man. I guess it would make sense, but in my brain, in my silly little brain, it never made sense to me. Some people just really have a value technology interaction, not me personally. I do value it right now, but like I am a fucking adult now. I'm an adult. I can do whatever I want. I mean, some point. Mr. Holden talked to Cole about what happened to her. He didn't know what was said exactly, but Mr. Holden forgave Cole immediately. He didn't do anything to punish Cole for running away. He blamed no one but himself for Cole's desire to leave him. No, it's not your fault. You caught your moms discussing it once in hushed tones, frowning at each other. It was pretty serious. There was a word used you hadn't heard before. Self-flagellation. Yes, I did not ever heard that before. Self-flagellation. The action of flogging oneself, especially as a form of religious discipline or excessive criticism of oneself. Okay, that makes more sense to me. Flogging oneself, especially. I was like, what the hell? A religious freak we have? No, okay. Excessive criticism of oneself. I thought that would mean that, but I wanted to check And I learned something else today. I mean, lesser punishments work better in the long term, so it being more about the feeling than actual punishment is a good thing. You caught your mom discussing it once, nice tones, yes, okay. But there wasn't anything they could do to challenge Mr. Hollis, change Mr. Hollis' mind. Your neighbors stopped you and come often for the next week or so to express their concerns and disapproval of the event. Still, as they always did, they continued to pass, so talk about Cole running away. Things eventually returned to normal as they had to. Summer kept going and you kept having experiences you shared with Cole. Okay, we have. I'm gonna do one more DLC. Barbecue was online. I want barbecue. I wanna talk about food and I wanna gush about food. I'm really super okay. GB Patch Big Bird moment 8. It's too sophisticated for my small mind. It's too sophisticated. You've been brought along to the big park today. Well, seeing Bessie got me really excited. I feel like I was being too loud with this. Oh, I hope no, I didn't wake anyone up. Oh man. You've been brought along to big park today, which did an excellent job of living up to its title. The park near your house, with its lovely playground equipment, wasn't even a quarter of the size of the expanse of grass and trees that lay before you now, as it was in the next town over, and too far for you to walk to by yourself. You didn't get to visit much, and so you soaked up the environment. Another difference between this park and the one in your neighborhood was that this one had visitors other than you, Lizzie, Charlotte, and Co. But it was the busiest day you have seen. Thanks to community get together, luring people in from all over the local area with promise of barbecue and fireworks. Yeah. I love barbecues. I love meat. Sorry. I love meat. I love meat. I love me some food. I'm sorry to all the vegans and vegetarians who don't eat that because of moral reasons. I I am just a girl and I am this kind of person. I don't know. Your family and cars were just too many. What seemed like dozens of cars were parked up for the man you had arrived. Meet Asia there. I know, I'm so ashamed. You saw Cole hesitate as he took in the growing gaggle of strangers by your mummy's bonds on the balls of her feet, barely containing her excitement. The crowd made me nervous. The crowd don't make me nervous. You couldn't fight for yes, firework. No, I hate meeting people. I hate meeting people. I hate meeting new people. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. You'd rather stay home. If there is meat, I will. Yes, food. If the park wasn't special, food. It was going to be so good. Mommy had told me that people running a community event weren't charging for it, but she wanted them to get something in return, which is why you will not be allowed to touch the beautiful iced cupcakes she had carried on her lap ready to drive over. It was a special treat for them. Every time the car made a turn, she'll clutch the box tight enough for her knuckles to strain, much to everyone's amusement. You could make like 2 extra more cupcakes for your kids, just saying. Mr. Holden's contribution to the party, a huge pack of juice boxes, was tucked under his arm after being retired from his car drag. Oh my god. That's so Mr. Holden. That's so... in high school we will make like... I don't know if you all did that, but... my class really liked eating. We were all foodies, okay? I mean, everyone likes eating, but we were the foodies of them all. Of the whole classes. That was our thing. Like if anyone was eating something, teachers or like other students, and there was extras of that food, they would bring that to my class because we loved eating so much anyways. And we were the less supportive class, so like that's so funny. We were not active and we loved eating. And we would like make we'll decide on a day, and everyone will bring some food, and we would eat together, and like just for treats like this, because we like, again, we like food and we like enjoying food. And some people would bring juices, and I would always like side-eye them. Juice, really? You bring juice? The class of gluttony? Exactly. We were the class of gluttony. I don't. My class, honestly, I didn't really like that. Sorry, you guys bullied me very hard. Some of you. So we were not in the best terms. And I will hear my class be like, oh my god, we are the most tight-knitted class of all time, nobody has any trouble with each other. And I was like, no bitch, like everyone hates you, like I can just see from your eyes you guys don't like each other. But there was one thing we all liked, and that was eating, and we ate it. Anyways, Mr. Holland's contribution to the party, a huge pack of juice boxes, was stuck under his arm after being retrieved from the car's trunk. You bet there had been no such dramatics around the cargo getting here in one piece, but the boxes did like the beautiful shimmer of Mommy's treasured cupcakes.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, everyone what's up? Should be cold. Did you put sunscreen on before we left? Yeah, I always do. You don't have to tell me. Mr. Holden deflated at his attempt at caring for his son rebuffed, but he triumphed with a smile.
Good kid.
Ah, good, good. I don't want you burn or dehydrated either. It will be busy. I am so glad you didn't say good boy, because I know some of us would be losing their shit. Some of us.
Well,
Don't think there's going to be any risk of that second plan. Mom nodded at the tables ahead, laden with all kinds of food and drink. She was right, there was plenty to go around. Bark. She loved having a teacher that would bring food. One of mine had a huge garden and always bought exotic fruits and vegetables. That's so cool. I'm barking for the short hair mommy. Okay, everyone stop barking for me. There are kids around. We're the math teacher who will give restaurant recommendations near our school. We didn't have restaurants near our school, so we didn't have that. But we had a teacher who he was so funny. I always thought he was like very much like my father. I don't know why, but he really reminded me of my father. And apparently he reminded my sister of our father too. But he would always be like, it's search events lazım search, which search is like what is search exactly? I think it's like it's something like cold meat. You cook it. It doesn't have to be a specific thing. You cook it and then you eat it cold. I don't know if there's any and it's not very you don't really use a lot of spices in it, I think. But there's there's a lot of search as a word means something else. But when you say search, people usually understand eating brain, like brain search, brain, which is something you can get in Turkey, and people really like it. And he would always say like you all gotta eat sushi because you all are so not fucking numb. Like you need that extra brain in you. Goddamn. So I know most of the restaurant anyways, but his recommendations were spot on. Ray him out that should hate mommy coming in. I think everyone will everyone we are seeing on the screen right now going good boy, good girl will get to me. Wow. Mom nodded at the tables up ahead, laden with all kinds of food and drink. She was right there. There was plenty of food going on. Okay. The parents headed over to Ulysses and Cove, trailing after them. A bunch of girls were closeted around there, chatting. but you were more intrigued by what was on the tables. Some of it's familiar: chilled meat, starched vegetables, big bags of chips. But there was a lot that you didn't recognize. Okay, you almost had said that you weren't to touch the food until they had said it was time to eat. You listen. No. You wanted to listen. I am not. I am. I am very sensitive around food. I don't know why. I don't know psychologically why that is. But I do feel extreme shame around food and extreme emotion around food. If like I want some food and I don't get it, I do cry. And if I eat something like a big portion of it, I might cry. I do feel extreme shame around food and extreme emotion around food. So I'm gonna listen to their rules because I can't have someone see me eat and then shame me because it will break me for like a week anyways. If it was not food, maybe. But with food, no. I'm not taking risks. You thought that was important. You saw that Mommy and Mr. Holden had deposited the food and drink they bought. Mommy gave cupcakes one final word look before turning to you with a smile. I feel like the cupcakes might melt. Just saying. Since that's the topic at hand, how about we freshen up with something to drink? Yeah, that would be great. Along with the one side, there was a giant ice cooler on the ground, stuffed full of cans of soda, buckets of juice and milk, as well as bottles of water. Your drink was no iron. No iron. What am I gonna do without no iron, bitch? Oh my god. I'm so distraught. But I met on my knees crying, begging. Oh man. It's your fault when I'm out of classes. My brain can't function. Oh my god, we lost Kyra too. And I'm thinking about the iron right now. We go to barbecue and we have no iron. So, oh my god. I mean, if I have to choose in between, it's like, who is going to drink a milk? Who is going to drink a milk in a barbecue? Oh, poor people who doesn't have iron. I hate this. Let's get soda. Anyways, the bubbles in the soda tick your nose is gulped down. Your little group took a break. He's a trio. Oh, we need so long. Is it provided? Oh my god. Chill. Die. Your little girl took a break while I was clenched their throats. Mr. Holden smacked his lips, pantomiming enjoyment. That hit the spot. But we can sure go have fun. You can take your stuff with you and join the other kids playing games. Just don't go too far from the tables. We'll be keeping an eye out, so don't even think about sneaking off. We are not going to the other parts of the park today. Lisa hopped at their commons. They didn't sound directed at her, but she scanned the surroundings, nodding her head towards a group of kids like a general directed their battalion. She pointed that way. Come on, let's go over there. Cosmo was dumbturned as he looked from the parents and the other adults to the new kids, clearly not favoring either option. But ultimately he hunched his shoulders and tagged along after Lizzie. You want to play with other kids though. I hate kids. No, I hate meeting new people. In forced environments. If it's not forced, it's okay. But like, I don't wanna be friends with someone's kid just because our families get along, okay? Some kids are fucking weird and I don't wanna try. I mean, it's my, I don't have to. Actually, maybe I am still kinda have to do that if I ever meet with someone. But at least we can all look at our phones in this day and age and ignore each other. But back then when I was smaller, that I hated it so much. Always a glass of milk, not milk. I love milk too. You guys don't understand though. Milk is sweet. Milk is sweet in its original form. It's not gonna go well with barbecue. It's not, milk is not a lunch or dinner drink. It's a morning or like night drink. You're either gonna drink it in morning or night, or like when you are not eating anything and you are enjoying a strawberry milk or something. Oh no. Anyways, that looks shit. Oh, okay. Oh man. Give me a second. What was I gonna? Oh yeah. Oh no, not that. No. Cover both of them. You can look at them. I'm evil. Seriously. If there's a well, maybe there should be. Behave, bitch. I'm a milk at night person, but making dinner is very common. It shouldn't be common. You guys are weird. Don't be weird. Why are you weird? Wait, why all that? Because you guys are testing. How dare you try sucking, closing it before you all lose your mind. I used to drink milk at night. I like enjoy milk sometimes. Warm milk is very nice, and obviously banana milk and strawberry milk is very nice too. Chocolate milk is okay. But I think let's try the first afterwards. I really melted Mavis. Well, maybe I can't save you then. That's unfortunate. You follow the listen call. We're waiting for you on the other screen. So look, yeah. By the way, just I wanted to mention, I want you all to look. Just follow her eyes. Follow her eyes. Wait, come here, help me. No, not the game. What the hell? Follow her eyes. Eyes. Oh no. Get bigger. Yeah. Follow up the eyebrow. But you see why she's smirking? You see why she's anyway. Okay, we can continue. It's enough fucking on. Follow the little. We were waiting for you on the outskirts of group pants. Hurry up. We picked up the pace, moving into a jog, but when Lizzie pelted away at full speed, Yankov had no choice but to break out into a run. The other kids were far out in the field. Still, at their speed, it wasn't long as they reached them. As they approached, they turned around to greet newcomers. Hi, I'm Lizzie. That's my sister Mavis, the one with the Cass's call. Hi. Cove simply lifted a hand in greeting. There was a chorus of hellos and names from the other kids. One of the kids looked to be about Lizzie's age or older. A couple seemed to be same age as you and Cole. And there was one tiny little thing with his arms swollen over his chest. What are you up to? The first kid, a boy with curly black hair and neon grey sneakers, would introduce himself as Hayden, shrugged as he looked to the others. Not much. The second kid to pipe up, Lisa, had half her face obscured behind the huge glasses she wore. We haven't decided yet. She glanced wistfully over her shoulder. Following her gaze, you saw the spray of water first, and heard the shriek as someone got splashed in the face, while you got spotted at the person shooting them. Some people are playing with water guns, but they're ending up. Oh no. The someone's kid Noah grumbled at that. You guess that was why he was sulking. Spencer, who hadn't said much, patted his shoulder. So that's odd. Let's see. She's imagining what she's going to do later. Yeah. Amy's gun is covering the text box. Oh no. Why didn't you tell me before? It's so funny that I left it there. Okay, let me. Wait. Okay, now it's where it's supposed to be. What the? Let's continue like that. No. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Mavis with a gun. We saw so many so many other people. Okay. Like man. And you could race over with a glint in her eyes and her breast streaming behind her. You spotted the plastic orange pistol in her hand too late when the trigger had already been pressed. Dude. Hey! Lizzie, who had been caught first, was fuming. Cole wiped the water from his face, rubbed at your ear, trying to dislodge the water had pulled there. How big are you? I mean, my ears are big, but like, it's not very possible for water to, easily get in there. Maybe with a gun is just playing. She's wondering what she's gonna do. Okay, let's see. There's a reason they are married, yes. Those little boys do you, yeah. Those people you'll watch out. Yes, cats? Yeah, bitch. Watch out, bitch. Rory, you look at Cole's plastered arm. You know that he had to be careful with that around water. It's okay. The girl simply darted off to find more victims, unaffected by your reaction. He doesn't mean anything by it. Lizzie thought, flicking her out of her face. The girl not meaning anything by it didn't change the fact that she had been sprayed. Cole looked similarly unimpressed. Lisa's face lit up as she had an idea. Hey, we should catch her. She won't be able to spray people if she's running away from everybody. Yeah. Cole nodded as the other kids remembered their interest or lack of it in the game. Oh. No thanks. I don't like running. I'm not gonna chase a random girl running. You sat on the sidelines as the other kids chased after the girl with pistols. Spotting them racing after her, she looked and shot her pistol in the air. Only a couple of drops skids out. She swerved, causing discord within the group as they stumbled over each other in their uncoordinated attempt at turning. Go, go! You cheered for the kids about to pounce on their target. The gap between the hunters and the hunted was narrowing. Eyes wide, you watched as Lisa lunged and tackled her friend to the ground. Caught her! Panting, she punched the air in triumph, but pushed her glasses back up the bridge of her nose. The girl who had been caught giggled as she got to her feet, brushing strands of grass from her knees. Smiling, Cole came to a stop. Lizzie whooped with delight, clapping her hands. The boy with the bright, cynical screamed. You are it now. Catch us if you can. Yeah. I'll do it. You won't get away from me. They all dispersed, squealing and laughing. Squealing? What the hell? I laugh. Little kids are scary. Squealing and laughing as they tried to evade capture. The sour mood from earlier had evaporated entirely, replaced by a light and playful atmosphere. Several rounds later, when most of the kids had taken at least one turn as it, the scent of smoke wafted up to your nose. I never participated in those kind of things. I mean, I did participate, but like my participation would be running for like 10 seconds and being like, okay, just touch me. I can't do this anymore. I can't fucking do this anymore. Just touch me. I'm done. Okay, I hated running. One reason because I was not good at it. The other reason because people would make fun of my running because I don't know. I was me and my sister or people always told us that we ran funny. Even my parents would tell us that like they would laugh at us running. So I hated it. So I would never participate. Just touch me. I wasn't saying it to 2025. Several rounds later, when most of the kids had taken at least one turn, it scent of smoke, yes. Ooh. Caught by surprise, you looked up and found that the brilliant blue of the sky had turned orange as the sun sunk down on the horizon. It totally excited me. We lost track of time completely. Looking over, you saw people standing over the grills and plugging them to life. It was nearly time to eat. We should get over there. I'm so hungry. Our parents are at different spots. Yeah. It was cool playing. Yep, I see you. You wave goodbye to the other group of kids before hurrying over to our parents with lazy ankle. A tickle unfurling your throat, growing more persistent as you came closer to the source of smoke. Memes does have really the quote of all time, yeah. As the three of you approached the tables, your parents spotted you, and by the way, you have no right to talk, kind of. Look at your codes. Look at all your codes, and then shame me. Is a way with I don't have a way with words. That's my thing. I do not have a way with words. As the three of you approached the tables, your parents spotted you and came to join you halfway. They tried to greet them, but another call obscured your words on a roof. That's quite a call.
Oh.
Are you alright, sweetie? Why are you mourning, Mom? Me? You are gonna. My chat is not doing well, Mommy. My chat is not doing well, okay? Okay, you wanna come? I'm fine. I didn't know. Are you sure? No one needs to go up to the girls if they don't want to. Just let me know what you need. Do we have a answer? It sounds like I thought I hallucinated that one. You did not hallucinate. There was no response from the other two kids there. I can get it myself, Mommy. I can't get it myself, Mommy. Alright, but tell me if it gets too much for you.
So,
The main thing being served is kebab, Salia. You can have whatever you like on it. There's different meats and veggies. As you approach, you found the vast array of bits and pieces ready to be secured and served up. You choose. Okay. Oh! Shrimp. Shrimp. Okay, come on. Shrimp and chicken sound crazy together, but like, I wanna choose pork, but I never ate pork. Actually, I did, but like not in the barbecue form. I did eat pork when I was staying at a friend's, and she had a friend from Spain visiting, and she brought pork with her because I guess like she asked what she could bring as a gift, and because it's so hard to find pork in Turkey, her family was like, please bring us pork, please, and she brought pork and I ate some. But I feel like I will love it. I'm so sad. One of the first things when I like, if I ever move out, I mean, or like visit another country, but I do want to move to another country. But if I ever visit another country, is eating pork. I'm gonna eat pork. I'm gonna choose pork. And you know what? Potatoes. I don't think potatoes on a grill would be good. But like beef would be crazy. Chicken would be. We already choose pork. Onions, peppers. You know what? Let's go with potato. Actually, yeah, potatoes. Wait, can we add everything? No, that's enough. And that's everything. We have chicken, onion, and potatoes. No. Is that injury? Is it pizza? You have to change your mind. I think I might need to bring out the. Where is it? Me. Oh, it's time. And that's everything. Sounds good to me. The veggies will be good for you. Potato? You mean potato? Potato will be good for me. Order given. I do like onion. I do like caramelized onion a lot. But I don't like it when it doesn't get a little burnt when it's cooked, because it just is too sweet for me. Onions, cooked onions. So I like to get burned a bit, and I don't think it would do good with shrimp, like burning it. So yeah, that's why I didn't put onion in there. Peppers are good, especially with yellow. yellow and orange. That's making me hungry. At this hour, me too. I'm gonna go eat shrimp. I don't mind with pepper with the exception of jalapeno. I don't like with pepper. I mean, depends. Not only jalapeno, but I don't like what is it called? I don't like uncooked or unpickled peppers, like fresh peppers. They are just too bitter for my liking, and when it's cooked, I like to, again, like pickled version is the best. Cooked and pickled, that's good too, but just pepper, I'm not the biggest fan. Pepper, zucchini, pork, and onions will come out. Zucchini, I never ate grilled zucchini. To be honest, my family doesn't put a lot of vegetables whenever we grill something. I think we only do like peppers, and onions maybe, and mushrooms. And what else? Maybe if there is corn, we might grill corn if we are grilling something in barbecue. Or lastly, I think we do grill eggplants, but it's never in a kebab style, you know. It's just grilling and then using it for something, or like eating it by itself. But I don't remember. We never grilled potatoes in a barbecue or something. So, I can eat them fresh or cooked. I will eat anything like an apple too. I will prefer eating an onion like an apple. I can't eat eggplants. Why? They are so basic taste. Or really, wait for Lisa headed first. You, yes. Thank you. I heard about your order. I'm getting chicken kebab with all the 3 colors of peppers. Noticing that Ko approached, she turned to him. What are you having?
Why?
Why does it matter? I don't know. I was just asking. I'm getting beef and shrimp with all the vegetables except onions. He's a hum, while evaluating his response. That's okay, but I guess chicken is different. Sorry, better one. You can't eat all the chicken. I'm going to. All the chicken in the world?
No.
No, that's dumb. You know what I mean. Lizzie peered over the grill is where the kebabs were being handed out. A grown assortment of kebabs collecting your parents' hands. They are coming over. Don't get jealous of mine when you realize you made the wrong choice, Go. I didn't make the wrong choice. Are you sorry? Yes, I agreed. My body refushes. I don't know why. I understand that. I am same with eggs. Again, I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to be mature and get better at it, but I can't. It's with eggs. Grilled corn is yum. Agreed. Grilled corn is amazing. It's not the worst thing I ever say. Let me see. It's not the worst thing I used to hate as a kid. Eggplants? I really don't care for eggplants. I don't know. But like, if you make it with enough meat, it tastes okay. Or like, I guess you can grill it, and like, there's a grilled vegetable easy recipe that I make with just zucchini and then eggplants and peppers, and you just like, you know, fry them in a pan. Not fry, but you know, put a little bit of oil and fry them in a pan, and put some soy sauce, some spices, and just a little bit of sugar, and it tastes fine enough to eat, and it's tasty. I don't know. It can be okay. If you're talking about skewer kebab, best one would be beef with their fat together. I would agree. I love the fat parts. It just melts in your mouth. Amazing. She simply stuck her tongue out in return. The person serving gave your mommy one final kebab, and then your parents moved over to rejoin you. Between them, they were carrying 6 kebab, one for each of you, including Cobb and Mr. Holm. We got the guts. Kov's daddy is looking for a place we can soon. In the meantime, they began passing out the kebabs to their rightful owners. Liz smiled smugly as she received hers. These are pretty big. Be careful not to drop it. Try not to poke yourselves with the ends of it either. They are sharper than you might think. Hearing that, you tentatively pushed the tip of the skewer against your finger. It felt like the point of a newly sharpened pencil. Though it didn't hurt your hand, you wouldn't want it scraping the roof of your mouth or jibbing your tongue. Mommy clucked her tongue. It would have been nice if the options were a little easier to manage and less messy to eat, especially for small cats. They aren't even a place for everyone, so we could set the foot down for a second.
True.
That's what you get for the price of free, but we can't take it, right? Liz nodded her hand vigorously, clutching her kebab like a trophy. Let me see. I'm so hungry. My stomach is screaming for food as well. I'm gonna eat some bread. But now I won't careful. You said it's gonna be our mom. One is called, other mom is called Mom. Yeah. I should have some Instagram and I can't make bread. So we set my mouth on the skewers. I don't think I ever ate kebab like that. Like, I always take out the stuff and put it on a plate and then eat that. But, you know, for you to try to be careful, I eat it sideways. I like eating it sideways. It's way more fun. How are you eating it? That's a good question. I like to grab it with my teeth and pull it aside and eat it that way. And I think that should be the right way, but I'm not really sure. Nobody taught me the kebab eating procedure. I didn't eat a lot of kebabs growing up. We usually didn't do kebabs. We just grilled stuff without putting them on a stick. But whenever I ate it that way. I was a dumb child. I know you ate it like in the cartoons. Oh, that makes sense. Your parents led you back to the tables. It was immediately evident by Mr. Holden had decided to scout one out. Batches had quick and filled up as people got their food. Mr. Holden was standing over a corner section near the edges of the sitting area. He beckoned your group over to join him. You clambered onto the bench, taking care not to let your kebab slip from your fingers. Cole took a seat next to you, Liz took it to the other side. Your mom passed the fine unclaimed kebab to Mr. Holden.
Thank you.
Thanks, this looks delicious. Thank you for getting us a space out here. Everyone tugged into their food. Though you didn't think you'll use much energy standing around, you felt very ready to enjoy your dinner. Perhaps it had been the delicious smells that had filled the air along with the smoke and that had so irritated your throat. Okay, I got that. Mr. Holden, what do you do? Well, I do a lot of things. Do you play golf? Only if you call mini golf. Well, look at Liz's striking face confirmed that she did not. You could enjoy a casual round at a mini golf place, especially if she had an audience to impress, but your sister took her passion very seriously. Even then, it's been years since I gave it a shot. Cove groaned at the feeble pun. Mom chuckled. You weren't sure if she was responding to the joke or Cove's annoyance, or Liz's offense.
Don't worry about it.
Just as well, she'll be dragging you to green. Wait, just as well, she will be dragging you to the green every week. Okay, that's because I got an education. You need a good drive or tool to get far. Mr. Holden nodded, clicking his tongue in appreciation. Cove looked from his father to your sister, lost in the conversation. Outclassed in golf and vet. I don't get it. I wouldn't get it either if I didn't live with her. I have to hear this stuff all the time. You should give her... wait, you should give real golf a try. Maybe I will even teach you some tricks. So she likes golf? Okay. From everything that I just read, I only got that she likes golf. Great job, Mavis. Don't try to challenge my dad to be more like you. This gave Ko a dirty look at the accusation. Mommy felt the need to move the topic ahead before it got
Oh,
heated.
nice.
Let's really say Utopia, but I'm sure Mr. Holland is busy. He might not have time for another hobby. Yeah, I don't think I am made for that. Still, the offer is appreciated.
Why?
And time is something you really do already. You just go away every day. I mean, it's how jobs work, no? I like scuba diving, though with the business, it's more work than play these days. Surfing and reading, snorkeling. It's all things called like, oh, good thing for vibration. Those are the things called like. Sheldon exaggerated and puffed out his chest. He takes up for his dead in that. Wait. What can I say? My boy's got a good taste. He takes up for his dead in that way. The sun had been sitting by you. Got your ban. Wait. The sun had been setting when you all got your food, and by the time of finish, night had truly come. You're still giving his word, the only remaining evidence on your meal. The kebab had been a great combination, more than the sum of its parts. The seasoning of freedom. The choose every ingredient yourself was what made it something to remember. Rising from the table, Mommy held up her water bottle. Okay, now that the food is gone, you got to wash your hands.
Okay.
Mavis, Lizzie, please hold them up. Lizzie complied, coming over and cupping her hands together in front of her. Mommy splashed some water over her fingers and Lizzie rubbed them together, working off any residue. Here. Mom passed her a paper towel. Why am I having trouble reading? I mean, why? Because I always do. But it is so annoying whenever it always happens. Mom passed her a paper towel from her purse and Lizzie used it to dry off her hands. Your turn, Mavis. You readily held your hands up to catch the water. Copying Lizzie, you wash your hands, taking care of the clean every crevice between your fingers before wiping them dry. You know, I think a wet wipe. Maybe someone should have brought wet wipes. I think that would be smarter. But I'm not judging. Before wiping, especially if you're eating something oily, I don't think only water is going to clean up. But anyways, only so maybe. Pizza, why are you telling on the other chatters? Pizza, how dare you? You snitch. You snitch. Copying Lizzie, you wash your hands, taking care of the clean. Yes. Nearby Cop had taken his own course of action, wiping his hands on his pants. Cold, and leaving a stain where his fingers had been. Mr. Aldo shook his head.
Come on.
It's clean at all now. He scrubbed at the fabric with his scrunched up napkin. That is not that bad. When everyone was cleaned up, or as clean as they could be, with the limited facilities, Mom spoke up. You could have gotten wet wipes, not so fucking hard. I'm just feeling mean today.
Let's go.
Let's go make one last check at the coolers. Are you stuck on drinks before the fireworks show? Oh, I got myself a. Hey, did everyone get themselves food? What did I do wrong to not deserve? Okay, I have Coke with me actually. Let me do Coke. Doing Coke. Did Coke. Right. Anyways, let's go make. Well, you understand. Let's go make one last check at the coolers and restock on drinks before the fireworks show. No time. We have to get a good spot. Everywhere's gonna be taken. How about I go ahead and save space again? You can meet up with me in the field after getting the drinks. Okay, what do you guys think about fireworks? When again, I don't. When I was smaller, I was kind of afraid of them. Like, I was afraid they would fall down, the fire would fall down. So I didn't like when it was like, on top of me and it was so loud. I would usually, like, I would either be like, I'm a brave soul and I am a brave girl, and I would close my ears, or I would just close my ears. But yeah. Yeah. Let me go to Mavis from schedule. I wanna. Fireworks were fun. They were fun, but again, the sun, the I don't like that moments at all. I never liked fireworks. I used to be scared of like when there's like a kind of I don't know what they are called, but small fireworks you can put on your cake or something like that. Even those freak me out, but now it doesn't because I am an adult. I don't know. I'm trying to again get better at things. One thing. Love the song, but didn't care about explosive ones. What is song? What is the song? I wasn't told what they were or nor was I born. It was terrifying watching them for the first time. It was so. I think I probably saw them like from far away, first time. Like the first time I remember. I don't remember it, but I don't have a like memory of like seeing them very close. I just remember where either where we were, like where my grandparents lived. People would like have a fireworks go off randomly, and I think I saw them from far away plenty of times before I saw them close up. 80%. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry for being uncultured. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, did you guys know that Katy Perry went to space? Wow! Wowzy! Wow, that's so interesting. Anyways, oh my god, this is amazing. You can meet up with me in the field after getting drinks. I'm going to quit cause that I will find a perfect place.
Okay.
Sure thing. I could use an extra pair of eyes. She must press for like 10 minutes. Yeah, good for her. I wish you could had fully at least even more enthusiastic than usual lecture. Did she also take a flower with her? He's in space. You've been done now. Yes? Is she bisexual? Or no? For some reason, she feels very straight. I know she has a song about kissing girls, and some of her songs are for gays and days, but I don't know. But look, I'm not sure if I will back time. Okay, well, thank you, BT. Thank you so much for looking. I will see you later, BT. My wish you could have fully at least is even more interesting than usual episode.
That's fine.
Alright, me, Cliff, and Lizzie can go find a place to sit. Pam, Cole, and Mavis. Do you want to go get drinks? Okay. I know. As Mummy, Lizzie, and Mr. Holden headed off into the wide open field where the fireworks were being set up, you joined Cole and Mom in returning to the cooler where you picked up the drinks earlier. Even as you approach, you suspect you wouldn't find much in it. Where it had originally been stuck to the brim, it was now half empty. The ice which had cushioned the drinks and kept them cold was largely melted, with only a handful of pieces floating like tiny icebergs. Premium packings. The drinks that remained looked to be bottles of plain water, but you caught a glimpse of something more colorful in amongst them. Mom rummaged around the cooler, excavating a couple of juice boxes from the bottle in the process.
Aha!
Now, Mavis, cup you can take one of those if you want the perks of helping. You took a juice box to share and water bottle for yourself, yes. Cobb hesitated but decided to take a juice box for himself. When you were each loaded up with your chosen drink, plus an extra bottle or two for someone else in the group, Mom's phone started to ring. She juggled the water bottles over into the crook of her arm and looked at the caller. It's Mommy. Hold tight while I get this.
How are you?
Hey hon, how is it going? Did you find a perfect spot already? She nodded along to call, punctuated by uh-huhs as Mommy gave her directions. catching your eye, she gestured towards the grass area. We got the place. Come on, we better hurry before the show starts. Let me see. When you say gaze in space, my mind goes to that racist movie. What is that? What is that racist? Was the Katy Perry sexually fluid bikers? I don't know. So you're saying it's never a chance. Yeah, go. You're gonna go for Katy Perry. I mean, good for you. Sorry, I'm not meaning to be judgy. I just, again, I don't know. I'm more of a Lady Gaga guy. Yeah, 100%. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. She's an icon. I love her, even though I'm not very good at the song titles. I don't know the names. But I love Lady Gaga as a person because I think she's really cool. You know the clip of like someone saying, people are saying you have a dick, and she's like, yes, Sova. Yes, Sova, she is so cool. She's such a nice, like, that's why I like her. And for Katy Perry, I don't know much about her, but I didn't see much genuinity from her. And like, I would like to believe if she's saying good things that she's meaning them, but sometimes it feels performative because again she feels very performative in my eyes from what I seen from her, which I didn't see much because I'm not very interested in celebrities or like, you know, singers or something, so I don't know much about her. But from my childhood, I remember a song that she had that I really liked, and I didn't have no English back then, so I just enjoyed the song. But it was, I think you're so gay, you don't even like boys. The you know, part chorus was that you're so gay, you don't even like boys. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. She's sometimes a bit heavy. She feels like she, you know, I kissed a girl and I like that. Maybe she is bi-curious, maybe she is bi, one knows. Kind of feels performative, and she like, again, I always say I don't think people can queer bait, right? And that applies to Katy Perry as well. I don't think people can queer bait. I think people are people, but Katy Perry is not just Katy Perry. Wasn't just Katy Perry from the beginning. I think she's a something called industry player. I'm from what I heard, like she had connections beforehand, and it was very curated. And I don't know if like I don't think she is the one who wrote the song. I don't know the information about her. So I could say I think she just, you know, I don't know. It feels it way to me. Katy Perry just feels like every middle-aged white lady. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, man. I hope she's a good person, and I hope all the gay things that she does is genuine. And yeah, but I like Lady Gaga more. We got the place, come on, we better hurry before the show starts. I'm not very interested in artists, but I recently learned that I like Bruno Mars with the song. What was it? No, it wasn't that. I really like Guy with a Smile. I think is amazing, but what was it? Later Red Bruno. Or something like that. I'm so bad with name. Sexy Red. Petrucia, what was that? Let's see. What song is this? Petrucia and Natalia. That song is sick. Bruno Mars is OG, yeah. I love that song. I'm a, uh, you and Co joked that your mom will let you through the field, and the separate groups of people assembled there, back to the rest of your families.
Hello.
Literally, the only thing I listen is East Asian music that makes people think I am cringe, but I don't know shit about Western music. I don't know too. I just know some of their songs, and I see, if a song pops out, I will see it. That's my only information I know about that. Again, I never deep dive, unfortunately. I enjoy listening to game soundtracks, anime soundtracks, and anime openings and endings and nostalgia songs that because not because I don't know, it reminds me of the good old days and I will stick with them. I like my songs that I have downloaded in my phone right now are songs that I used to listen to when I was younger because anime, so yeah. But see, well, I'm fumbling away. They're cringe. Fight, fight, fight. Hello, we're here, and we can break this. Yes, though there wasn't much left. The three of you handed over spare drinks. You held up the extra juice box. I brought this for someone.
How sweet.
You're so thoughtful, Mavis. Despite my replying pretty expectantly, there was just one person who made a claim to the sweet drink. Can I have it? Okay. Thanks, love you, Mavis. Of course, of course. Oh, you two are a real pair. Once everyone had been equipped with a ring for the big man, you sat on the grass beside Ko and waited for the magic to begin. If it was me and my sister, we both shared the drink, by the way. Most people in the park had taken a seat now, with a few stragglers situated back at the tables in the distance. A few rambunctious, how do you spell that? Rambunctious. Rambunctious means uncontrollably exuberant, boisterous. What is exuberant? What is that? Oh my god. Full of energy. Okay. How do I rambunctious pronunciation? Help me. Come on. Rambunctious. Wait, it says British. I'm not British. I mean, I'm not American too. Let's say American. So, rambunctious, American, rambunctious. Okay, rambunctious. Whatever, man. What the hell is that? Then some you say, yeah, I understand you so well. We are so happy. I just ending up me. I'm fighting her haters. Oh, did you watch Big Bird Momo Party yourself? I think they used part of phonetics classes in my and I didn't, so I don't understand. A few rambunctious kids were still dashing about, but their number was steadily decreasing as their parents called them over and restored order. Someone bearing a cardboard box waved between the groups, pausing every so often. You nudge Kova and point at. What are they doing? It looks like they're handing something out. I can't make out what it is.
What a pickle.
I hope it's not drinks. We chuckled, but Lisa and Clover now watching the best sober of mystery good skinny. Are they gonna come to us too? Mom softly put her hands on top of your sister's shoulders as if she feared Lizzie might vault over to the stranger. Lizzie didn't even glance at her. Eyes looked on the potential prize. I don't know.
In that case,
We'll have to wait and see. I am intrigued, studying the man with the box. Plus, as he gradually maneuvered nearer, you could make out that he was handing out small items. To most of the groups he stopped at, they seemed to sure to be water bottles, but beyond that it remained a mystery. Then the boxman made his way to your group. Evening, I'm handing out dessert. Any takers? There's dessert? This is skilled hopping off the ground. The man chuckled. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Anyways, imagine being able to read the I'm slowly turning into those with those mommy faces. No, look so. Shut up, it's ice cream. Take it and eat it, bitch. I'm gonna take today has ice cream on the menu. Vanilla flavored with a twist of either chocolate or syrup. Okay, I'm gonna take strawberry, but I will prefer plain vanilla. Again, it's my favorite flavor in ice cream. Vanilla. It looks like it expires. I will punch you. Shut the fuck up. Maybe it's good quality vanilla because good quality vanilla will have a little bit more of a yellowish tint to it. So maybe it's good quality ice cream and you don't understand shit.
Nice.
Not for me, no thanks. Same, but the offer is appreciated. I want chocolate. And I have strawberry. And strawberry for me too, please. Now we are going to have to make a decision, chocolate or strawberry. Strawberry gonna get chocolate. Mom, strawberry.
Oh.
Oh, and third strawberry for this one. You take your mom. I was too embarrassed to say it. Oh no. But when there's base, people yummy. Yeah. Reaching out the box, the man bought the requested ice creams and tossed them out. It came packaged in a little plastic cup, complete with a wooden spoon stuck to the paper lid. The condensation wet your fingers in a pleasant way.
Thank you.
Thank you, kids. Are you going to thank the nice man too? There was a chorus or chorus. I still fuck. How do you read that? Okay. Chorus or chorus. I looked at this before during stream and I keep forgetting. This is well worth that gets me. Chorus. 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 Okay. British people, what do you do? You say chorus to chorus. Why do I say chorus? Chorus. Chorus. Don't forget. Don't forget. I'm gonna forget again. I don't know. That's one word that I keep forgetting. There were course of things. He cordially nodded and walked to another group. The man couldn't spend much time with each group considering how many he had to get to. You peeled back the tab and tab that covered the ice cream and got it into your unexpected treat. It tasted amazing. Lisa was definitely enjoying how his school was too. Lisa munched away happily, but it ultimately didn't succeed in monopolizing her attention. Eyes-wide, she looked at her mommy and pulled on her pants. Having a strawberry, can I have some of yours, please?
Of course.
Of course, sweetie. Is the cool with excitement as mom presented her with a dollop of the ice cream and mixture, making her lips laughed. That was so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Mommy, please can I get strawberry? Oh my god, so cute. Mommy, come on now, this has all the ice cream she needs. She simply laughed and pinched Lisa's cheeks, then dug her spoon in again and held it out to you. I just can't resist. Maybe would you like some of mine? She already got that flavor, but that's not the same as getting a little extra from your mommy. Okay, give me the bite. You ate the treat being offered, much to mom's chagrin. Oh my god, chagrin. What? Chagrin? What is that? Yo, I'm learning so many words today. What is this? Annoyance or distress at having failed or being humiliated. Feeling distressed or humiliated. Chagrin. Okay. Chagrin. We had to bring offered much mom's chagrin and mommy's light. Use normal words. Oh my god. The way this game is able to capture just in a way. I can't fucking read. The way this game is able to just perfectly capture such an experience is absolutely amazing. I do agree. On my ears with the voice. Oh man. Cole watched the exchange silently with a blank expression. Mom, on the other hand, shook her head, a fond smile on her face. Well, you better at least give me some too. You could have gotten your own if you wanted ice cream.
What?
Well, the kids have ice cream already, and they're getting some of yours too, but... And I am nothing. Now is when you decide to be firm. Laughing, Mommy fed some ice cream to your sulky mom. She could never actually follow through with being tough. Oh my god, they are such lesbians. Lesbians.
There.
Mommy's getting something else wrong, Mommy. That was my working. Don't talk about my parents like that, Mom. They're all better now. Yes. But how about you, Cliff? Would you like some? No, I'm still okay, but thanks for keeping me in line. So, it's only fair that you get the choice too. I wonder if they ever have a threesome. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, but I wonder. I mean, she's single, you know. Maybe they are bi, who knows? Anyways, I'm sorry for putting that thought in your mind, but I do wonder. Well, I didn't say something wrong. Cobb shook his head firmly, concentrating on his calm. Mommy smiled. Mommy's bi, mommy's a lesbian. Oh, okay. I mean, they can still consent to it. Cobb shook his head firmly, concentrating on his own calm. Mommy smiled. Did you look at that? Okay, as long as no one is feeling left out. Nami was always so nice to everyone. He looked over at Cole. He was licking his ice cream, which bore the same pinkish red toward as your own. Want some of mine? You had your spoon out to him. Let's go with you. Cole his head at the curious angle. I already have that one. To be honest, I wouldn't do this because I am like there are some things that I get discussed, and especially when again I'm trying to get better at it. But I was very disgusted of mouths in general, so sharing food was such a big no for me. I am trying to get better at it because I don't know to function as an adult and not be hard on people. But ice cream is one of the things that I have trouble sharing. You like if you can use your own spoon and get my ice cream, okay? But you can't use my spoon, bitch. No. Mommy being bi makes my day. No, take that. She is happily married, okay? Okay. I really have that one. I'm gonna share anyway. I'll look around awkwardly, but nonetheless. You took out a bit of ice cream and had your spoon at him. After another furtive glance, he nibbled at it.
Oh.
Mommy was gazing at the two of you. Her mouth was an open smile, as if she was about to say something else, but Mom tugged on her collar. Don't embarrass them. Ooh, they are shipping us. Hey, you are getting shipped. Cole didn't appear to hear the chai exchange. He took the spoon to his own ice cream, accelerated some and held it out for you to eat. I accept the treat. In the end, that kind of made it pointless. You each ate the same strawberry ice cream out of different cups. Your mommy did like to say it was the thought that counted though. Hey, if you're sharing, oh, I'll take some. You would ask your mom to give you some. So what? Mommy was gonna let you have a bite, you just didn't take it. We can have some of mine. Thank you, you're the best, of course, sister. of course. She enthusiastically took a bite of her ice cream before she offering a bite in hers in exchange for you, but not for Cole. He doesn't think we should keep sharing. She stuck her tongue out at them. You are right, I didn't want it. Ignoring that, she turned her attention back to her own cup of ice cream. And the first firework cut through the sky, whistling as it ascended until it hit its crescendo with an explosion. The park flashed as if alight. Tukili Lizzie leaped to her feet, her forgotten ice cream tumbling to the ground as the firework cackled into tiny drops of glitter in the sky. It's starting! Everyone else looked up to the sky as another firework fizzled through the air. With each explosion, Lizzie would jump into the air. The event was thrilling. It was impossible to tear eyes on the scene. It was kinda neat. It was kinda neat. Yeah, kinda neat. Goes and ways that can't wait to buy the sky sparkles and flashes over her. Mr. Oldham watched the fireworks scene impressively. He just smiled at you and even gave a thumbs up when he noticed you looking over. Mommy hopped to her feet, pulling Mom with her, pushing her into joining Lizzie in jumping up and up in tandem with every crack of a firework. Mommy then bent down to offer you a hand up too. I get... You got up and joined? Yes, come in, baby boy. Cove got to his feet, tailing after you as you stood with your family. Your mom's face lit up, literally and metaphorically, as you approached. The five of you shrieked and leaped along with the sparkles in the sky, not trying to contain your joy at expecting the sights together. I never saw people get this excited over fireworks, but you know what? You do you. I'm so glad you all are happy. Mr. Will. Oh. Other than Isaac, what's wrong with Isaac's mama? What's wrong with Isaac's mom? Why don't you like her? She's such a lady. She's a religious woman, okay? She's a woman of God. She's a woman of, what was it? She's a woman of integrity, something and God. A drag queen must say. Drag queen, what did you say? A woman of... Alyssa Adams? Was it? Alyssa Adams? I think. Woman of integrity? Of integrity, wait, let me see. It is that. Maybe. I think I'm making a mistake about the name, but I think it was the first name has to be Alyssa. Let me check. Yes. Let me see. It's a woman of integrity, intelligence, and energy. Okay. Integrity, intelligence, and energy. No, maybe she tried to kill her 4-year-old son. Tried? Didn't succeed? Did succeed? What is the wrong? She literally tries to kill her child. Well, not every parent is gonna be a girl, right? I'm joking. Even that left mom because she was crazy about Christianity. Left? Okay. But he didn't die. I'm just trying to understand that. Oh, crazy Christian lady. The five of you shrieked and leaped along with the sparkles in the sky, not trying to contain your joy at experiencing the sights of it. I wish the death took Isaac with them, but the fireworks contained some twisting like a coil of spring as they arced into the air. Into the air. Others shooting straight from the ground and shattering into a million tiny specks. Every color got its spotlight in the show, from fire rays to air greens and blues that could rival the ocean. The show built up the grand final. Grand finale? How the fuck? Is it just final? I don't think so. Grand final? Grand finale? I don't know. That boomed over the park and filled every inch of the sky, the twinkling lights representing the full spectrum of the rainbow. You said there is a theory that say that they never let Isaac alone with mom and all the game stories but Isaac made up. I can see that, child making up. Well, hmm. The exhalation that had fooled you while the fireworks were going off was saccharine now that the show had finished. You collapsed into a giggling heap on the ground, suddenly aware of how your legs ached from your exertion. Cole tumbled down with you, his expression gleeful. Mr. Holland watched his son with an expression much happier than the one he'd worn while watching the show. Lizzie gave a final whoop of delight and shared a high five with Mom as Mommy shouted for an encore into the night. You didn't know what that meant, but you liked the way it made Mom laugh. Though the sun had gone down long ago, the air on your bare arms was warm. You took in your giggling family, their spirits buoyed by the firework display. Then your new friend and his father will look happy in their own quieter way and smile. I wonder if uh the developer knew I wonder if the developer used the sorrows. I am sensing the sours, or maybe they are just that good at writing, but I'm sensing the sours. This had been a pretty special night. Oh hell yeah. Okay, let me say, my favorite. Let's go here and then we can talk. Yeah, my favorite um ever fireworks scene in a show is in what is it called? Which one show? Lovely Complex. There's a scene. Okay, did you any of you watch Lovely Complex? You have to know. It's a shoujo anime, romantic comedy, and it's so fun. It was one of my favorites when I was growing up, and it's like about this very tall, not very tall. She's not that tall. She's like 172 centimeters, and the boy is I think around 164 or 5, so like I think it was 64, 164. So they have that kind of height difference, and it's a comedy show, and it's not just about romance. There's like friendships and all, and there's a trans girl in it, and she's so pretty and cute. I love it. Anyways, and what was saying, and is it as a little as well. As Lord Wise mom does not kill Isaac. Isaac is hard to take when he is hiding. Oh, never seen it. Oh my god, I don't want to spoil it to you, but okay, can I spoil it, people? Can I spoil? Are you going to watch it? Because if you are going to watch it, I don't want to spoil it. But it's like the perfect. Okay, I can spoil it. I can spoil it. I can. That was a moment that changed my brain chemistry. The firework scene in Lovely Complex changed my brain chemistry, okay? So, how am I gonna spoil it? So, but I can make all of you sit and watch it as well. I can make you all sit and watch it. And it takes a while to get there. To get to the part. It's so amazing. No. Yeah. Did he suffocate? Oh my god. The support, the lore I am getting. Is he there? I probably won't, but it is amazing. And it's been the movie nights, but it will take so long. Wait, let me check. Let me check how many episodes. Let's do movie night right now after stream. After stream, how about we watch? I mean, I have shit to do, but like we can watch Lovely Complex. Lovely Complex. I love Lovely Complex so much. Episode So we have how many episodes? Right, I think 24 episodes. Let me check Crunchyroll. Yeah. Either. Okay, Lumley Complex. I can't see the episode number, man. Look, the episode number. It's romance and shoujo, and it's comedy, and I love it. Yes, 24 episodes. Okay, let me check which episode is the firework episode. Alright. Wait. Wait. Is it 18? Might be 18. I'm seeing 18. I think it might be 18. So it takes a while to get there. But it's so good. It's so good. Okay, chat, what do we do? Oh my god, I don't think I can get you all to sit down and watch anime. I don't think that would happen. I don't know what, like, I don't remember everything that's in it, and it might be cringe at this age watching all that, but oh my god. I'm watching, BNH, Boku no Hero Academia, I think. It's pretty good. I would have watch it sometime. So should I not spoil it? I wanna talk about that scene. I'm gonna just shake my fucking. Okay. My sister, if she was here, she would agree. It's one of the. It's like such a, you know, personality changer scene for her too. Grace, we got home. Watch it until episode 18, okay? Actually, it's homework. If we're going to come to stream tomorrow, we're gonna make the game making stream. We're gonna do that. So try to come up with ideas. I don't have much ideas. I just have fanboy apocalypse in my mind, and it's probably going to be visual novel. We can make it technically. We can make it like an RPG maker visual novel kind of thing, but you know, just be visual novel would work too. Just come up with ideas. You know, especially making after so long. If only I had time, I would watch it. I would like watch Lovely Complex right now. One thing about anime is because it's Japanese and I don't understand Japanese, I just can't open it in the background and let it play because I won't understand it. So that's sad. But yeah, okay. If watch Lovely Complex and watch it until you see it. I will never watch it English dub anyways. Watch it until you see the firework episode and tell me what you felt. Okay. I don't even have free time after my exam, so I have been doing nothing but playing regional and watch anime. Watch Lonely Complex. It is nice. It is nice. It like the beginnings I didn't really like because like the characters are a bit too silly, but it picks up and it's like it becomes a good shoujo. Okay. Thank you so much for coming to my stream everyone today. I'm so sorry for making you all hungry. If you enjoyed your time, please do like the video. If you are watching this right now for later and you are not subscribed, please do subscribe so we can hang on more in the future. I appreciate any kind of interactions like comment, shares, and likes, comment, shares. There's anything else? I don't know. If there's anything else, I do appreciate that too. Yeah, please do that. If you wanna comment something, And if you don't know what to comment, uh, let's see, what can we comment? I was gonna say, let's no, I was gonna say about our moms and Mr. Holden having a threesome, but I don't think that's very safe. To comment whatever you gotta do, man. I don't know, simple things. Be some as you be. Yes, we have a Discord in the description. If you wanna join, you can join from there. And I will hopefully see you later. Watch Lovely Complex. And I know y'all are not gonna watch it because I don't know. People usually don't watch things I recommend. So you better. Okay? Just, make me surprised in a good way. Make me surprised in a good way. Okay, bye bye people. Bye.